Welcome, 12 Hub Podcast, episode 35. We got what's the name? Drew filling in for Shaun.
I didn't know he was on vacation.
He went to Texas to see his people's cheerlead or something at their college.
Down in San Antonio.
Yeah, man.
He's avoiding the cold front that we got here. For those who don't know,
It did get chilly.
Me and Shaun are regional neighbors.
He
Not
lives
actual neighbors because he's rich, but like
he's
we
rich.
live in the same area, like same city-ish.
Yeah. How's everybody week been going since yesterday?
Since yesterday's crazy. Is this what the professionals call batch recording?
I mean, you could, yeah. I mean, you know,
sort of, kind of. Week's been
back to back.
Weeking. It's all right.
Week's been weekend.
Yeah, I just forgot that Monday is a holiday, so I'm excited now. It gave me like a battery.
Monday's a holiday?
Indigenous people / Columbus Day, whichever side of the fence you want.
Columbus Day.
If you have Apple calendars, Indigenous people / if you got Google calendars, it's just Columbus. Trump said no more Indigenous.
They didn't change it though. Did they change it officially?
I thought they did.
I thought they did, but on certain places they're trying to split the bill, because that's how I figured out it was still Indigenous people, because it showed up on my Apple calendar, but on all the other major platforms it just says Columbus.
Let's just get rid of it, but people like their days off, so
hey, I get a day off, so keep it. You can call it whatever you want.
I don't know if I had the day off, but I'm pretty sure it's to be light, so I could chill.
No, it has not been officially changed according to Google.
Oh,
come on, man! I thought that was part of the big beautiful bill. I thought that was like a mandate.
They changed it. Harriet Tubman ain't gonna be on the $20 bill no more. They got rid of
Brother,
MLK
I'm not
Day.
about to lie. With that, Trump just said the quiet part out loud. They wasn't gonna put her on the $20 bill.
Nah.
I just don't think the previous administration wanted to admit it. So they was like, hey, yo, let Trump handle that. Literally let him put the bill. Because it was never going to happen. I think Harriet Tubman was being talked about being put on money. Shoot, since she got free. It's not putting that woman on no money. We have the same birthday, by the way.
Good for her. Good for you.
And she's from this area, which is crazy. I didn't know that.
She's from the DMV.
Yeah.
Which from Montgomery County.
How far she ran. She could be from a lot of places.
Fairfax County?
Nah, I think Baltimore or something.
Baltimore County?
It's definitely Maryland. Somewhere in Maryland.
Maryland.
That's how you can tell somebody is from there when they hit you with the
Merlin.
Like the wizard.
I miss the Maryland crab cakes, man. From the ones I used to get down there in Baltimore.
Yo, people could say a lot of things about Baltimore, but we're not going to talk bad about crab cakes. It's undisputed crab cake capital of the world.
Yeah, I'll give it that much, man. We used to go to this one spot. All they did was Old Bay, mayonnaise, and crab. There was no filler, man. They just all pure crab and just
bro,
mayonnaise as a binder. Yeah, just throw that whole thing. Should be falling apart.
Cause like I don't know what
cooking in mad butter.
What other kind of crab cake it is, where it's like mushy, like it's almost like a paste, but like Maryland style, you get that lump, like you say, it could crumble, fall apart. Them other crab cakes is mid, bro. It's just like it's almost like the consistency of tuna.
You paying, but it's crazy that when was it? This was like 2005. So them we used to pay like $20 or something like that for the crab can. That was expensive as fuck, but you get a lot of crab. Now I can only imagine, what is it, like $40 for a crab cake?
Yeah, like a decent one. Yeah, you paying up was $30-$40.
Yo, crab,
and you ain't getting shit else. You ain't getting no side.
It's so labor intense. Picking all that crab meat out of crabs, dude.
I don't do that.
But like,
I'm saying that's why it's expensive too, because the labor in making a crab cake.
Making like
I thought you meant like eating crab
consumption.
No.
Oh yeah.
Because like I'm not about to lie. That's why they make it into like a get together. Like I'm sure it's like that with all cultures, but black folk will get a bushel of crabs, get the music playing, had the cars to the side, because your fingers are going to work.
I hate that shit, man. Gloves or not, I just can't do. My family used to love it. Actually, when I was a kid, we used to eat crabs, just buy them, steam them, and my mom used to dump it on the table. Just
newspaper out.
Yep, there'd be butter. I mean, we were half Asian, half black, so we'd have rice out there, We dip it in the butter, and my mom used to love the what is it called? Like what's that? The orange, the eggs or whatever. All the
Like the
nasty
innards.
gunk. Yeah, the gunk and all that shit. It was like, ugh, nasty.
The
She used to eat
roe?
that shit. Yeah.
It's
The
Is
it's
roe.
that like
like
roe or whatever? Yeah.
it's like a zombie movie, bro. You ever see like that one person who sacrificed themselves and the zombies come and they just like disembowel them? Yo, that's how we must look to crabs. Like, can you imagine right now we all congregating, conversing with each other? A giant hand just scoop us up. The only way to get out of the prison that we in is to climb on top of each other. And while we're still conscious and cognitive, they dump us in like boiling water and then rip us to shreds. And bro, I see why people become vegetarian when you sit down and think about it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. I love me some lobster and crab though. It's good. Just if they prepare it right.
ever
We used to
seen
do
Lobster
it
a
on the
tail.
dog?
beach. We used to
Mm.
take a big metal plate, like a
Mhm.
big metal, freaking big metal steel flat thing, and start a fire. Put that metal plate on there, pull all the seaweed out of the water, dump it on there. Lobsters, and this was in Maine. Lobsters, crab, not much crab, but mussels, clams, corn. Yo, that's the way to eat that shit. Like
Mm.
crazy, perfect. No seasoning. That seaweed, season everything. That was good shit.
And seaweed.
Af- After seeing like a comparison, it was a meme post, but it rung true with me. They had like a bunch of different bugs, cockroaches, centipedes, and all that. And then they add water, and then they showed a lobster, and I was just like, "Fuck, they really are sea roaches, bruh."
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Cockroach of the
Shrimp and
sea.
crab, I could still do,
Nasty.
but like when I think about like if you ever squished a cockroach and you see like the white guts spill out, it's
Yeah.
kind of
It's
like, oh yeah, that looked like a lobster, bro, and it just fuck with me ever since, bro.
it's the same as It's the same. They're all from the same family. But they tasty. Oh, and those little water bugs. Um,
Yeah, them
they're
big
gross.
juicy, yeah,
And
them
then they
juicy,
roll up into a little ball when they're trying to protect themselves. What are they called?
thick bug.
Anthropods or something like that. I seen this dude on fucking TikTok or no Snapchat. He has a Snapchat channel. He eats all these sustainable foods, and he lives like in Fiji or some shit. And he was eating one of those big ass water bugs. It was like this big, and it looked like a huge version of one of them nasty little things. And he's
Nah,
just eating that shit. And I was like, ugh. And he's like, oh, it
nah.
tastes like crab. And I'm like, But then that's like looking at it. It's just
Yeah,
gross.
like no one that you eating that make you go like, I just can't, no matter what it tastes like.
Yeah, but it's like we get used to it. Like some cultures, especially like in India, they don't eat cow. I guess like some people, whatever. But they're
Yeah,
just
they
not
probably look
used
at
to
us
eating
like
it and looking at
crazy
it.
if
It's
they
like, oh my
see us.
god, that's disgusting.
Yeah, if they see us eat a burger, they probably like, how dare you, fool?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean, there's religious reasons, but also if you don't eat it, it's not part of your diet.
Yeah, it becomes.
Like
It's like how we think about somebody eating a dog.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, yo, in Africa, these motherfuckers ate. I seen them eating like not flies, but like mosquito burgers. You ever see that shit? They catch the
Don't want
mosquitoes in a big net, and then they dunk them in water to kill them. And
Yo,
then they
why do we
mash them
gotta
into a
eat
patty.
all this shit? Why can't we just like? Why you gotta eat bugs? Mosquitoes?
I
Like
gotta,
for
I
real?
Good
gotta
health.
draw the
It's good
line.
protein.
I gotta draw the line at any creature that
I ate a
survives off
cricket.
blood. Cause I'm like a vampire. Now I'm eating like that mosquito could have freshly just sucked your cousin's blood. Now you eating like essence of your cousin, like you Kanye.
That's
Like I'm
protein.
not. I can't.
Protein. How many mosquitoes you got to eat to get like 5 grams of protein?
Oh, I mean,
It's got to be a lot.
It's a lot of
If you
protein
factor in the human blood, probably not as much.
because they
Yeah,
they
you know
mash
what
it
else
into
has
a
a lot of
patty.
protein?
What?
Pills and powder, fool.
Yeah, right? Like,
I guess, like you said, though, it's a cultural thing. If you're from there, you don't have a choice. But like, since I'm not from there and I got a choice,
Yeah.
ain't no way.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I want to try all of it. What am I doing here? Sorry, I'm messing with the things.
What are you doing here by saying that statement?
I was messing with the damn thingies here. The what do they
I saw
call
what you was doing, but the fact that you just said that was crazy. I want to try it all. No, you don't. It's got to be a hard line somewhere, dog.
Yeah, whatever. I'm tired.
That's
So
like,
what? Go ahead.
I'm
What is
saying
he
that's
about
like
to say?
saying, okay, I buy this shoe, I buy that shoe, or I might mess with this independent brand, or I might mess with these custom. At this point, you're gonna be like, well, I might as well try these fakes while we at it. Like you just
Yeah, that day
start
will
going
come
down the
soon,
rabbit hole.
man. Fucking fake shoes. I don't want to talk.
shoot, we probably all got some somewhere, brother.
I got a
Unknowingly.
couple. I do. I have one pair of fakes.
Cool kicks,
Nah, one of the
allegedly.
allegedly.
Oops.
It was a custom. The Freddy Krueger Sakai I ordered off of
I
Network.
remember. Oh man,
Yeah, I was telling Drew about that. We were talking about it when we were talking about Cool Kicks over the weekend.
Did you get them from Cool Kicks? No, I'm kidding.
No, I bought them off of that Network app. The Network was Whatnot before Whatnot.
Yo, what happened to Network? Because I know they were like in leagues with Complex. One bought the other or something like that, and then you just never heard about it anymore.
It's probably what Whatnot is. They probably rebranded.
You know what? Wouldn't surprise me because it's the same type of platform.
Network
online selling
app. Let me see. I'm googling it now. Yeah, okay. That was like 2022. I bought that. There's no real news on it here.
Yeah.
I used to have the app on
Network
my phone.
They was trying to go mainstream. I know they was working with. Weren't they working with Das Swoosh at the time when they were still with Artifact and all that?
Oh no,
I can't remember. It was like a fever dream.
Let me see if I can find the app on my phone. Netflix, Network. Oh, it's gone. It just disappeared, huh?
Rest in peace, Network. Or Keep Living Network.
And maybe it rebranded and it has a different name on my phone now. But
if the app is gone, then it's super cooked.
Yeah, I mean, I have apps on here that just stopped. Yeah, it's not on here. Cop Date. What the fuck is that? I used to download like every sneaker app.
Cop Date. That's like a raffle.
It's like Equal.
Yeah, it's like EQL.
EQL.
Yeah, that's the raffle thing. I got a lot of W's from Cop Date, to be honest.
Yeah,
I've never tried it. Anyway,
not bad.
Before we got on, we was talking about. Oh, remember the Fancy app? Remember the Fancy?
What is that?
It was sort of like Instagram, but for all luxury shit.
Oh, so you was right at home, Caviar.
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. Yeah, they had a whole bunch of shit. I bought some stuff off of there. I bought like a gold-plated gun keychain. It was like shaped like a gun, but it was gold-plated.
You still have
it's the only thing I could afford. I don't know. I don't even carry keys anymore. I haven't carried keys since we moved to this house. So like for almost 3 years, I haven't carried a key.
You have like a digital entrance system or something?
Yeah. Padlock thingy, and the car doesn't need a key at all. Teslas, and my phone opens everything else.
Fancy living, boy.
I don't even know if I put keys in my pocket. I feel like I just feel weird.
I was actually about to say something wild. I feel like a commoner.
A commoner.
I feel like a peasant.
A peasant. Oh my god, it's so funny.
Look at all you with your keys looking down upon us.
So funny. I was thinking about this the other day. So, the way I talk about shit, and Drew, you'll get used to this. I make super regular shit that I do sound like it's fucking fancy as fuck, even though it's not. Like,
is not carrying keys considered fancy? Is that like a flex?
I make it sound like it. Yeah,
I got you.
I haven't carried a key.
That's gonna be the new trend. Get rid of your keys.
Get rid of your keys.
The new
that's
flex.
That's gonna be a measure of wealth on social media. Like every key that you have to carry is a tier down. Like, oh man, you got 4 keys. You ain't like me. I just got one. For my safety deposit box.
Yeah, you know why I'm like that? Because I had a friend in college, this African guy named Kofi, and we used to compete over everything. So like, he'd get a new shirt, like whatever, and then I have to go get a better one, and then like Walkmans. Remember Walkmans? Like, oh, my shit had the auto reverse and the mega bass. I had to go get the other one, the other one with the little digital reader and the clock on the front with the everything that he had. You know, we said, and then mind you, these are little trinkets. Like, they're not like, we're not spent. It's not like cars and shit. This is bullshit. Like, he had a car. I didn't have a car. But if I had a better Walkman than him, he got insecure about that shit and had to go get a better Walkman than me.
Man, I would have flexed on you with the simple fact that you had to walk, man. I'm in
Nah,
a
see that
car.
didn't matter. That didn't matter. None of that mattered because we look beyond that. We looked.
He was like, "Boy, I could put my
Yeah,
CDs
man.
in the system."
Man, headphones, everything, bro. Man, it's crazy.
Shout out Kofi, man. I hope
Yeah,
he's still
Kofi.
doing well.
Hope he's doing very well.
I don't even know who the fuck that is, but
You still competing? Like you competing with adult
Nah,
money now?
I blew past him years ago.
he said,
we still talk too.
he said, "You
He's
get
beneath
married."
you now.
He
I
said,
mean,
"You
I'm
get
not gonna
married,
say
I'm
it's
about to be
beneath me.
polyamorous."
Beneath me, but then when it comes to like flexing on some shit, I could pull out some things he's never seen before. So
Yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna
man,
be
man.
all like, "Why do you have leather Supreme chino?"
Leather Supreme cheese. They make those,
Bro, it's gotta be. I saw that what they're dropping tomorrow. There's a couple things I want.
Oh yeah, I did see a couple of things I wanted. Shit, I wish I could return the crap I bought last week.
Bro, every time I see a Supreme drop, I always think subtly to myself, I'm like, how much of this is going to be discussed on next week's podcast by H? Like,
And
I'm
I don't
not
even wear it.
joking.
Have I ever worn anything Supreme on this spot? I think I did once.
Oh, I'm about to say that's besides the crazy selection of shoes that you were getting at the time when I started following you, it was the Supreme gloves that had me like, bro, like people were wondering. I'm like, what's
Those are
wrong with
free.
hands?
They were
Like we used to think like you had like a hand disorder that you were too embarrassed to disclose.
Yes, I do. I have these very awkward thumbs. I have very stubby thumbs.
And then we started to be like, maybe that's shit shtick because we're in a pandemic. Like,
yeah, it was.
Maybe like he's going for a I don't want to get COVID vibe.
So remember when Supreme used to put like a free little gift every drop?
Yeah.
They give you a little deck of cards, a little thing of like Supreme branded candy. Yeah, something random.
I'm
They had a
using
little
it
parachute, man. What's that? What's that, sack?
That's the laundry bag from this season.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I haven't been following.
I actually use it.
Oh, anyway, yeah, they used to put those gloves that I was using were part of that drop, and I think it was the first thing I ever bought off Supreme, and they were giving away those gloves for free, and I didn't know how to do it, so I was like I was like, I gotta buy anything and everything I can because it's gonna sell out. So I was checking out individually on items. So I bought a jacket, $10 shipping, boom, $10 shipping. I bought like 10 things individually off the site, and I was like, why isn't it selling out? And I didn't realize that people go for certain things and then they start selling out. But I was just checking out random stuff that I was like, oh, this is cool. I can resell this. And I ended up holding on to that stuff for 2 years. But when they sent me the individual stuff, that was the freebie, had the little gloves. So I had like 5 pairs of them gloves, man. And I still have a fresh pair somewhere. But they were just little like white gloves that were.
You gotta bring them back. Bring the gloved reviews back. Bring them back.
Gloved reviews is a concept for sure.
Bring it back.
Yeah. I saw people were questioning that too. I put an old clip up on my my TikTok, and they're like, "Why are you wearing gloves?" Like, I don't know, man.
That could be your little slogan every time you finish a video. And remember, guys, no glove, no love.
That's
right.
Stay safe.
Oh
kids.
man. Anyway, so before this podcast has nothing to do with Steve. We just get into that because that's the crew today. But we have some things to talk about. Like past couple of weeks have been a little interesting with news. So Bad Bunny is going to be performing at the Super Bowl. I mean, I know everybody's talked about it already.
Have any of y'all seen his SNL thingy?
I missed that. What happened?
Yeah, I saw it on the internet. I saw it on YouTube.
To be fair, SNL to me, and it's maybe a generational thing because I'm a millennial, man, that shit sucks.
Yeah, I agree with you.
There's been stuff from SNL that I found interesting and I laughed at. But like I guess I missed the highlights of like the Eddie Murphy, Chris Farley days. Cause the shit that be on now, like I sat down and watched SNL with my dad. He's not a big fan either, but somebody was on there that we were both interested in. And like my mom was chuckling, and I'm just sitting there like, what the actual fuck is this? Like SNL has the nerve to tell people you're not funny to be on our show, and I'm all like,
it's just not funny anymore. The writing just isn't where it used to be. So it used to be great.
That's a great
Not so much
comedians on there
anymore.
too. But that like I haven't seen anybody who's branched off of there in the last 10 years that had a really good career.
Now, this is me speaking as far as like how often I see them, but what's the dude that cut Kanye? Pete Davidson. He was
Oh
everywhere for
yeah,
a
I
minute.
forgot about him. He's
Yeah.
more stand up. Yeah, I mean that one dude won. Yeah, the one who married Scarlett Johansson. That guy. He's
He
still
won
on
because
there.
he married Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, that's about it. But that's I mean,
Yeah, like,
look,
that's
that's
your
just
big
a life
W.
W. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just what's yeah, I know people on there. Like I know Kenan Thompson, Michael Che, and all them. But as
Bill
far as
Hader,
oh yeah,
Kate
Bill Hader, he's
McKinnon.
big. Yeah, he's big. He's big. Kate McKinnon. Yeah, the whole female Ghostbusters cast basically.
Oh yeah, the girl
Cicely
Leslie,
Strong.
the black chick, the big
Yeah,
black
yeah.
woman.
Yeah.
She's funny, but she had a moment and then she kind of faded.
Yeah,
Just
like
wasn't a
around
lot
20
of diversity.
Jay Pharaoh.
For humor. Jay Pharaoh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I know Jay. It's so funny. This rapper, the rapper I used to manage, Nicholas F., the one that used to ghostwrite for Drake. He battled Jay Pharaoh back in 2005, and I have it on video, and it's all over YouTube. And it's so funny because Jay, like, he's a scrawny little kid. You couldn't even tell that he was like this was gonna be this guy. And my man ripped him apart, of course, but he tried hard to like rap. It was so funny. And now he's like big comedian.
The culture of battle rap, bro. I love the bar sometimes, but like when they gotta hype themselves up before they say a killer line, that especially they're like, hold up. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. Red Octagon. I told him stop it. He think he the preacher, man. But he don't make no profit. Oh, I'm like, bro, calm down. Hold up, let me run it back. Yo, that'd be more entertaining than the actual bar sometimes. Like they in their mind, they like, oh, I'm about to cook with this one. Hold up, y'all. Write this down. Write this down.
Oh, they reposted this shit, these motherfuckers. Check this out. I gotta play this for y'all. This is like the best battle ever. Because it's just so funny because you'll see Jay Pharaoh, and you'll be like, that's Jay Pharaoh?
The best battle ever was 8 Mile, Marshall Mathers versus Lotto.
I never even heard of that.
You've seen 8 Mile, right?
Oh, I meant Lotto. I thought you meant Lotto, the female. Okay, my bad.
Bro, I didn't even know she was like
she was a female.
I don't know none of her music, bro. I don't know any. You talking about LATTO? I know she fat.
Yeah, Lotto. Yeah, she. Right. Wait, was there sound on this, man? I've been having the worst day of my life. Oh, here we go.
There you go.
Listen to this shit.
Yo, I'm stinging this dude just like a blood swarm. I would have them stings.
Look at him.
Like a bee swarm. You better swarm out before you get warm out. Guaranteed, dog, I'm running out in your freaking house. And I ain't got the curse because this dude wearing black. Must believe this is funeral and I'm the hearse. I put you in a casket. You be like Moses, dog, floating up in a basket. A policeman, I spit the vein trick. You don't want to come like Jerry Curl drip because I will have your blood leaking out your veins. You will think you sniffing something made and red like cocaine. Really, I spit hot like propane. Believe it like tribal, not purple to beat flame. So dog, I put holes in you just like Pen B speakers when I come get the remedy. And please dog, please believe that I best in me. You best breathe, boy. I gotta stop getting some shit. Mixtape 45 seconds.
Hey, before he goes, Jay was not even prepared because Nick is a battle rapper. Like he won like the Source Magazine battle rap thing, got a belt on 106 and Park.
Yeah,
on
you
106.
could tell.
He's just sitting there like, okay.
Tell he like wrote. It's like he's saying he wearing all black. Like, bro, he's wearing a big gray hoodie. What the hell are you talking about?
He didn't write. I mean, he wrote some of it, but that was like he was freestyling, I guess. But listen to this. Like Nick just rips him apart. Just the first. This is the first. The second. I'll fast forward Jay and let Nick do it because Jay's just like horrible to hear. But this first verse that he does, and the second. I think he did he freestyle this one? He freestyled one of the verses, but the second verse was written. No, the first verse was written. The second one he freestyled a bit. This is crazy. This is legit. I edited this video, by the way.
This dude's supposed to be a thug, can you believe he gay? When the heater spray, you couldn't get away with cheetah legs. I'll beat your face, cause I'm part of a gang that got more members than Graffiti Dre. Why you acting mean? You couldn't beat me with 2 hands and a tub full of Vaseline. Nigga must one shine. I'm unsigned hype. This nigga just unsigned. See you with your knife, man. Nice with the knife, man. Put the pipe in your wife. Put the pipe in your wife, man. Force him. I shorten the time of your lifespan. You would be left like you couldn't write with the right hand. If I connect right with the right hand, you dripping. I'm Tyson like Mike. You Tyson like chicken. I'm in Tyson like Tyson like Pepper the bad hole. Me like a flagpole. This nigga whack, yo. Still in a rap, though. Listen to you too. I'd rather sit and watch grass grow. Catch you and bag you like the grass that I watch grow and dump you like bags of grass when
Yeah, he killed cuz.
That dude's, I don't think that was he said.
Yeah, he was.
Tyson like Mike, you Tyson like Jay. Nick.
Yo, you don't see LRG. People don't rock LRG
Bro,
anymore.
it's crazy we on the same wavelength because when I saw the t-shirt, I was all like,
I was like LRG. I was like, yeah, all right.
I got an LRG
forgot about
t-shirt
LRG.
somewhere.
Bro, Karmaloop used to get all my bread back in the day.
Ecko Unlimited, remember Ecko? I used to love Ecko.
Yeah,
Mark
back in the-
Ecko.
Ecko.
Yeah.
Mark Ecko had a video game about graffiti. He was a graffiti artist in the city. Mark Ecko's Getting Up. That's what it was called. It was on PS2.
Shit's wild.
Yeah, it has, bro.
Yo, that dude, he cashed out big. Didn't he sell Complex for like a couple $100 million?
I thought he was still like involved with Complex.
Oh, he retired. He's done, man.
Because
That's
I remember
crazy.
I was watching an episode of the Complex Sneakers podcast. This was right before Brendan left and they replaced him. And they were saying something like, that's when they was changing offices. And they was like, yeah, Mark said you gotta like clean your shit out while we move.
He returned to he's back
he came
at
back.
Complex
Yeah, I thought he did.
at 25. Chief Creative and Innovation Officer.
Really? Hey, guy got bored and needed and wanted to check.
It wouldn't surprise me based off how they were operating before this whole like revamp they were trying to do when they were still with BuzzFeed. I'm surprised they probably was like, bro, come back, help us.
Yeah, that whole era, like BuzzFeed, Complex, what was the other one? Gawker, all that shit, man. That's sort of like the blog era.
Called Gawker is insane.
Yo, man. And you know what ruined it? I think when Hulk Hogan sued Gawker for that reporting they did, it kind of made all of them kind of lose value, I guess. And you had Huffington Post, which is still around. Like some of these things are still around, but they're not. These online publications aren't as taken as seriously. And then you have like, the bigger ones, the Gannett, USA Today.
Only reason I'm still like interested in Complex is just where I stand with culture. Like, if I wasn't into sneakers and streetwear as much, probably would be there.
But there's so many sites now. I think like the contributors on there are all like freelancers that don't even get paid.
Yeah,
they
just
want
people on
exposure
social at this point.
Yeah, people get they report on these things, and half of this shit's written from AI. You know what I mean? I'm dead serious. Like they just
I believe I know.
Or it's a copy from the company. They're like, bro, hit these points, say all of this, and then inject your own personal style in the last sentence or something. But like, you gonna read it like I wrote it.
Yeah. Journalism's dead, man.
All the people that pursue that old school journalism are either old or they like yearn for those days that they were never a part of. And when they try and see no form of success, they go, I see why people don't do this shit.
Yeah. And then that's what it is. It's all about the clout chasing. Every journalist wants to be a star now. It's not like, who's that? Who's the guys that caught Richard Nixon? Bernstein and Edward.
Lois Lane.
Lois Lane. I forgot. There's no notoriety in it now. Journalists all are clout chasers on X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it.
Even when you think about some of the people who got like fame from quote journalism, it's like a lot of mood board pages who you don't even know run them.
Yeah.
Like who is whatever their ad is in real life. That's part of the allure.
Yeah.
Like for the longest time, everybody thought Hidden New York was Yachty.
Hidden New York is Yachty.
I'm all like,
it's just some white kid, right? This is some white kid from New York.
Man,
right?
I don't know, but like Drake is the reason he really blew. Not solely Drake, but when Drake wore the Hidden New York socks, it was over after that.
Yeah, low
That man,
key. Yeah, low key.
that man
Drake's friends with a lot of influencers you don't even know about.
Did
Like
you
that
see
he's-
that? Talking about social, did you see that Chuck Schumer video today?
Is it
Like
AI?
where he? No, I don't think so. It's on
Let's
his YouTube.
see. It's on his YouTube.
Uh huh.
All right, let's watch it.
Chucky Chuck.
Chuck Schumer. Chuck Schumer. Let's see.
No
It's in the
relation to
shorts
anything.
section.
Oh God, I can't. It's on his YouTube. His YouTube doesn't even come up first. It's all this other shit. Chuck
You know you made it
Schumer.
when your own YouTube doesn't come up when you search yourself. When it's all the reactions.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
I don't know
I
if that's
sent you the
making
link.
it. I got it. I'm in here. It's on his shorts.
Life or death.
Not the life.
BOP is hell bent on taking healthcare away. Oh,
This shit, like, just stop. Like, this is just stop. Like, I'll reserve comment.
So now we're in a government shutdown. And you may be asking yourself, how the hell did we get here? Donald Trump and the Republican Party are hell-bent on taking healthcare away from 60 million people, closing community clinics, rural hospitals, nursing homes, all so they can keep giving tax breaks to their billionaire friends. It's a disgrace. So Democrats have 3 words for this. No fucking way. It's literally life or death. We will not let Republicans blow up our healthcare system.
How long is this?
And this
It's a
isn't
long
the first
video.
time they've tried to do this,
yeah, it's a long short.
The Obamacare bill,
or the second,
repeal of Obamacare,
or even the third. You get the point. If Republicans are consistent about anything, it's about taking away health care from as many of you as possible. Let's dive into the facts.
Oh my
So-called
God.
Oh,
big,
shit.
beautiful
You don't
bill,
know,
which is really a big, ugly betrayal, cuts $1 trillion from health.
Is he trying to do that Robert Hurt? What's his name? You know, that little guy. He used to be in Clinton's administration. He does all the charts and stuff. Robert.
It's just bad. Like, you're
right.
it's
Robert
just-
Reich. Yeah.
It's just disconnected from generationally. It just doesn't work.
That shit
No
works. It works when some
fucking
kind of like
way.
young dude with glasses does it with some, funny animations and shit.
At this point, bro, he's got to compete with the Hassan Pikers and Destinies of the world.
Yo,
Go ahead,
Destiny's
sir.
cooked, yo. I heard he's going to
Destiny's
jail
a
or some shit.
disgusting sex pest, but like,
Yeah,
he's a major creep.
I have mixed feelings about him. I watched one of his debates where he goes to these colleges. He's just kind of he's very condescending, and
Destiny will make
like a dick.
regurgitated Wikipedia articles sound like well-researched rhetoric. But like, cause like, bro, he started off as like a StarCraft streamer who couldn't hold down his job, bro. Like, let's not hype Destiny up like he was built for this shit. But
yeah,
he caught a wave, and he should have just rolled that. Like, all that weird sex shit, fam. Like,
I mean, money, and sex. I mean, he gets a lot of freaky chicks that are into it. These streamers, even the fucking weirdo, like who's that little the guy with the autism that everybody fucks with.
you got to narrow it down when you're talking about YouTube celebrities. You gotta narrow that down.
Sketch. That kid Sketch. He's like big. He probably gets so much pussy, man. I wouldn't
But like,
doubt
the
it.
thing
He's
is,
smashing off some supermodels or something.
the thing is with people like that, especially going back to Destiny, you could have wild, freaky sex, bro. Go for it.
Mhm.
Keep that offline, and then when it come to disseminating pictures and videos, like, look, if you want to build your own little personal spank bank, get a separate hard drive and have all the biometric measures in place that nobody gets into that but you. Go down to the back cave when you gotta rub one out, lock the door, tell Alfred don't bother you, and get it off. But when you start seeding it out to other people and bragging amongst your audience, and
yeah, you sending that shit to other women, like other
and then
girls,
start
like
getting fans involved, like, bro, no, bro, like, why, bro? Why risk it all, bro?
these people think their DMs are not, like you send a DM to somebody that they see it and their audience can see it. Like, remember Mia Khalifa put out all them football players and athletes and whatever that were DMing her. Like, have some, I mean, unless you don't care, but have some fucking, be mindful.
Have some decorum, bro. Like, understand what you could lose if it got out. Like,
Look at
Get
Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah.
I'm no celebrity, advice giver or like some handler. But bro, rub up that easy one, get post nut clarity, and then think about doing what you was about to do. Post nut clarity helps, bro. Once you rub that easy one off, bro, give it a second thought and be like, nah, that's stupid. I shouldn't do that.
Shouldn't have done it. They're gonna do it anyway.
Yo, but Shannon folded quick. He dipped quick.
He put up a good
I won't
fight
say
for a couple of
folded.
months.
I won't say fault. It's just like he just wasn't built for like the long term shenanigans of being like, yeah, I wanted some pussy aggressively.
It doesn't. I mean, honestly, if he just stuck to his guns, he probably wouldn't have to give her shit.
Yeah, I think he tried to pull like, remember when David Letterman was trying to get blackmailed? They were trying to blackmail him. So he just went out and was all like, nope, here's everything. Can't blackmail me if I revealed it. I feel like people try to do that and don't do it with the same like skill, for lack of a better word, that he did it with.
Mm-hmm.
And then comes out looking like, wow, you're weird. Like, yo, you're weird.
I mean, you could do the Trump thing, just deny everything, even though there's videos and pictures and all types of shit. But whatever.
Yeah. That Trump tactics only work for Donald, bro.
Yeah, because he has a
can't
media
even say
machine behind him that helps him.
Yeah, I can't even say it's a race thing because other white people would try and they'd be like, no.
Nah, it's interesting. We have a whole network that is the #1 rated quote unquote news network out there behind you and washing your lies for you. You know what I mean?
Man basically bought Twitter.
And that too, Twitter plus the Fox News and
when him and
Truth Social. Truth Social.
Doesn't he have his own social media platform and cable network?
Yeah, Truth Social.
That's what it is. Okay, I thought that's what it was.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Social
and
Truth probably would have been better, but whatever.
They vet every person that goes on there. You have to. I signed up for an account. I tried to at least, or started the process. I want to see.
And the first question was, "What is your nationality?"
No. They make you link. I think they ask you to link all your social medias to it to start the account, and then they go through it. Like they have an AI, I guess, that goes through it to make sure you're pro right wing or pro Trump or whatever. So
that's crazy. Well, do you fuck with Blue Sky?
I haven't signed up for an account. I don't
do you have one? I heard it was just woke Twitter.
It is.
What is woke?
Bro, I don't know.
That's
That
what
word
I do in the morning.
It used to be a badge of honor. Now it's like a way to belittle somebody for not thinking the way you think.
When I go back in the day, then this is like 2012, 13, 14. Woke just meant particularly, you're aware of your shit, you understand. And then it used to be just for like black people for the most part. Like, I know people used to, and then it became like a meme, obviously.
Yeah, now it's like I said, it's derogatory.
According to Google, though, it was African American vernacular. Woke originally meant being awake.
Yeah, just aware of your shit. Like whenever I saw a video, like one of them chicks that look like they should be on that in Afro punk or whatever with the big fro or whatever she's talking about, just stay woke or whatever, or in Colin Kaepernick, kind of he defined the word. Yeah, that's when the politicians started saying, "Oh, we woke this, woke that," and then it got confused with liberal ideology because none of that shit has to do with transgender or anything. In the beginning, I never saw one person talking about transgender rights when it came to wokeness or being I'm like, nah, it's just about pretty much being aware of your surroundings when you're a black person. And then it got appropriated. This is what I was talking about, Drew. Another thing that got appropriated.
To be honest,
oh man,
an alternative to Twitter isn't that bad of an idea because before you get into I lean this way, I lean that way. I just need an alternative to Twitter because you open it up and randomly on your For You or feed or whatever it is on Twitter, it's cheeks getting clapped or somebody getting shot.
Yo, every time I go on, dog, everything exactly what you just said is on there. I will see the porn. There's this one page that started popping up, but it's just all porn. Just black porn.
It feels like an assault. Every time you pop on there, it's like getting literally being assaulted. with shit. You're just like, yo, I'm just waking up. I don't need to,
But
their
algorithm
and shit like that.
Dude, their algorithm only feeds you stuff that's getting views. That's it. Like, so people are watching, like when that's why Charlie Kirk shit went viral so fast, right? So it's just like, boom, and then they suppress things. So like, I would assume, and this is my strong assumption, that Tammy Lauren shit didn't blow up on Twitter like it did every other platform when she said, Puerto Rico and whatever, or Mad Bunny's not American.
I definitely
or whatever.
didn't see it on Twitter. I saw it on Thread.
Dude,
it's Instagram.
The first place I saw somebody clipped it, and then I went in and made my own clip. I think we hit 9 million today. It's crazy. That bitch goes. I think so. Yeah.
Even the people who don't like her that was criticizing
8.9. Yeah, we're gonna hit 9 million.
They was like, "Shorty still fine."
She did a lot of work on her face. She got some lip filler here. Looks like she
it don't matter.
Some cheek. She does look good. I like the darker hair.
Wisdom for you though. Yo, light switch away, right? It's only a light switch away. You don't need them in the light all the time.
Yeah,
I mean, this is like
I was about to say something wild. Never mind.
I think social media beautiful is different. It's like, I know these people look like shit in real life. They got pimples all over their face and all types of crap. All these, but like, on social media, this is the fantasy, right? You don't want, like, you just like, you just look at it and then you scroll along. You like it, you don't like it, whatever. But I mean, that's what it's there for. And then I'm just glad, like, my wife looks good with or without makeup, thank God. And she looks good on the internet whenever she puts the filter on it.
I've been watching her podcast, by the way.
You watch that shit? Do you like it?
Wow.
Her mom raised. No, it's for women. So I never.
Oh.
And
I'm about to say, don't you produce it?
Yeah. But no, I do. I'm gonna tell you a story about the pod. We have. So I produce it, but I also make sure that they stay on track with the conversation, because her mom comes from.
That's terrible if they gotta rely on you for that.
Yeah, it's terrible, but her mom comes from a traditional broadcast background. It's like she started in like the 1960s on broadcast radio, so she's very structured in the way she does things. She owned a radio station, so if Drew, you could tell, like, her mom speaks so eloquently, like she just so eloquently. And my wife Donica, she sits there and she's well spoken too, but she's a little more carefree. And what I'm trying to get her mother to do is just be more comfortable. The first 3 episodes, she came in with notes, like, this is what we're going to talk about. And then there was this one, like, I think about a 3rd or 4th episode, she was trying to stay on that script. I stopped the production. I said, yo, and I have it on film still. And I'm like, yo, are you reading off a note? Because it sounds like you're you're interviewing your daughter. Like, why are we? This is not what we're doing right now. It's a conversation, and you guys talk on the phone all the time. You should have a conversation. And then I told her to throw away the paper, and I made her crumble up the piece of paper and throw it away right on the thing. I'm like, now go ahead and do it. And that was one of their better episodes. And it's one of those things where it's going to get better. But the demographic that they're tapping into, they did a episode about breast cancer awareness. And women issues and stuff like that, like fibroids, real shit. It's getting a good response on socials. They're gonna have some guests on their show, and we're just trying to make it into an informative platform. Like, and I think that niche audience is critical for, especially for like Black women or women in general. Like, it's one of those places where, like, oh yeah, women talk to their mothers. Right, a lot, or maybe they don't have a good relationship with their mother and need to figure that out. Yeah, and them having that type of relationship where it's like very, tight, where they're like best friends, is helpful, and it builds family and community. To me, I feel like it's a good thing, because we don't get a lot of that shit. You know what I'm
saying? She'll say it on major milestones like her birthday or her death date, but like, my mom misses the time that she had with my grandmother, and whenever my siblings and I come off as too busy, she'll like not rub it in our face. And Mom, if you're watching this, thank you for finally watching. Damn, about time. But shout out Pops. But like she'll say something like, I was never too busy for my mom. Like, I'll be like, all right, Gina, okay,
yeah,
like, I'm about to come see you. Like, moms value moms.
Yeah. And my mother-in-law recently lost her mother in July, So this has been real good, like almost like therapy in a sense, or like every episode she brings up a quote, and she brought out this little rose, like her name was Rosa. So there's a little rose that resembles her, that remembrance of her on the in the things, and so it's good. I feel like she's getting something. She's retired and all that stuff, so it's a good thing she's getting to like see this audience grow around it. My wife's real happy with the results thus far. That's when they get a couple of comments, it's like, oh shit, people are paying attention. It's the same with us. I mean, like we're used to bigger stage type of things. Like, Cara, you went viral already. I've been viral. You've been viral. You see what that how to build that audience and cater to them. But like, I think when you're talking about real shit that people can relate to, whether it's mental, medical issues, real life shit, like like my kids going off to college, whatever, and people can like tune in and listen. It's great. And then you get the other side, because we were clipping things like in the first episode we clipped some shit, and people, it literally got into the Manosphere algorithm. And there were guys on there like said a comment. They said, because my wife said something crazy about like, I don't know, something about men and money or something like that. And somebody said that wig must be attached to your brain. It was a horrible comment. I'm like, I got mad because like, this is the time, like you can't. I know it's a good clip and it's gonna get a reaction, but this is not the audience you want. You don't want people rage watching you because they hate women, right? And
you can't stop it though.
No,
you can't stop.
I don't. Yeah, you can't.
I'm about to say it's unavoidable on the internet.
No,
you just don't gotta engage in it.
Yeah, but like this is like the algorithm took over, man. There was like 3 comments to do. Some guys, because he was talking about me, and like she said something about like, because my wife don't cook, and I knew that going in. So she said something about like, oh yeah, I don't cook or whatever, and I choose not to cook. And we made that into a clip. There was no context around it or whatever. Not saying that I was cool with it or whatever. And then somebody was like, oh, he must got a side chick. Oh, your mother cooks? He probably sleeping with her. It's just crazy shit like that.
With women not cooking. Like what? Why is that a bad thing? Like,
does your wife cook?
Most?
No.
I mean,
she can, but I cook.
Yeah.
Because I like it.
Exactly. I'm the same way. But men you got to think, men that can't cook, they're probably like, I need a woman to cook for me or whatever. Like, what do you think, Kari?
Do we not have the ability to learn?
Cook. You cook, right? You cook too, right?
Yeah, I cook. Any woman that I've been with also will cook. Sometimes it's things that I prefer that I make. Other times it's, ooh, baby, I've never had that. And I'm like, oh, that's one of my favorites. I'll make it. It was a point in my life where I was working multiple jobs and the time for cooking wasn't really there.
Yeah.
And since I was also considered the breadwinner, I would low-key expect the meal when I got home. Not because she was a female, it's because you're in the house chilling.
Yeah.
I am working, also providing the groceries. It'd be nice if you put it on the stovetop for 30 minutes. But if it was a weekend or if it was a day where I had only one job to work, I don't have no problem getting in the kitchen and cooking for myself. Also, I have money. I know how a drive-through works.
Yeah, and that's the thing with me. I'm like more passive about it. I used to be on it, like kind of get mad sometimes when we first started dating. Like, I know I didn't know that she could cook. Her mom broke that news to me that she could cook but doesn't want to. And I'm like, yo. But then I had like, no offense, I had a taste of the cooking, and I was like, yeah, it's basic shit. I could make better shit. So I make my own food or whatever.
Also, not all people enjoy cooking, especially if it's multiple courses. You got to pay attention to this, watch this, mix this, take this off the stovetop, put this in the oven, rotate this. Fuck that. I've been busy. I don't feel like doing it. So I can understand all them people. Most of the people who be like, cooking, me and my woman having cooking responsibility, that's a deal breaker. She better cook. Be people that haven't touched pussy without money involved in so long. I would love for some of them to tell the women that they think they can get, you gotta cook for me. And they're gonna be like, what the little money do you bring in and looking the way you look? Fuck out my face, bro. They don't be talking to real women, bro. Like, they talk to women that's in their league And based off how some of them look, G League
Yeah.
at best.
These guys are
Oh.
delusional. That's why they need to listen to our podcast, because we keep it real. You can't I'm serious, or listen to us speak, because all that manosphere shit, guys, if you're out there and listen to this bullshit, bro. If you're a loser,
them people can say.
Okay.
Now, go ahead, bro.
I was about to say, I'm not gonna call them losers. If you're an incel, or maybe that's worse than calling them a loser. But there's even
You
worse.
just took a step down there.
Yeah. Like, if you have, look, if you're not that attractive, overweight, or whatever, take me for example. I consider myself a decent looking guy. I'm overweight or whatever, but I it's all about game and understanding how to talk to women. And women nowadays, because of all this bullshit you get from Andrew Tate and Myron Gaines and Fresh and Fit and all these idiots, they don't know how to talk to women. I could scoop in if I was single right now and I was out in the club at 46 years old, I will probably be getting every co-ed out there easily. I got a little money. I drive a nice car. I know how to speak to a woman and treat a woman. These guys are in there talking about some, the first thing they say is, "Oh, I got money. I do this and that. Bitch, do this for me." Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, that's the way you intro? Like, I look, my Ferrari's parked outside. Like, who gives a fuck? These chicks don't care about shit.
Anybody that got it like that already got legions of women. The reason that these incels who look up to these pseudo online alpha males can't get it is because, bro, like you said, your dick little, you're ugly, you're fat, you're broke. You can talk to a woman crazy if you blowing her back out, paying her bills, or you are just the peak of what they consider fine. You can get away with a lot. Now, I ain't saying you could treat her like dirt.
That's
you can get away with a lot.
That's like some hood
When
rat
your
shit, though. That's that's the girl,
Yeah,
those are the dumb chicks that get pregnant when they're 16. You know what I mean?
See, like, these people that you mentioned get caught up in these sex scandals because they're getting mail order brides from Chechnya who will have sex with anybody to get out of their country. Bro, you having a harem of women ain't a flex when you paying for their green card, dog. Like,
yo, it's wild.
You can't talk to women any kind of way when you look any kind of way. It's not a confidence
you
thing.
can't. It is a confidence thing. It is.
It depends, bro. If you ugly as shit and you broke, it don't matter how confident.
It depends how you carry yourself. Like, you can't. Dude, I've been a big dude my whole life, and when I was
just
more
admitted you not a bad looking guy.
Well,
no, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You charismatic. You somehow got us to do a show with you.
But like, you have to think. Like, even when I was at my sloppiest and fattest in my life, where I was like, shouldn't have had as much self-confidence, I had charisma, like you said, charisma, whatever. There was probably one or two women that I could categorize as like not attractive, but I had feelings for them more so than they had feelings for me. But like, bro, like in college, even, bro, I used to pull some bad chicks. Like, bad. and then like,
don't get me wrong.
And even after that, like,
factor for sure.
But you have to and when I lost a bunch of weight, I was way, maybe I was 80, 90 pounds lighter back in maybe like 2012, right before I met my wife. And yeah, I was dating and doing all this stuff and having a good time with it. But also my confidence obviously was much higher because I had but it's all about how you talk. You don't have to have a ton of money. You don't have to have a nice car. You just have to have a good attitude and know how to treat a woman. And clearly, I think all of us here and know how, whatever, blow their back out, whatever. But even to take that sex out of that, like, that doesn't matter if they like personality and all that stuff, because women look for a couple things: somebody they can talk to, somebody who's a provider, somebody that could blow their back out. But you're not getting all three of those things all the fucking time, right? And if you excel at one or the other,
that's why they cheat. No,
I mean, and that's a variable. But then, like, if you think about it, if you excel at one or two of those three things, you're already ahead of the game. When these guys, these incel motherfuckers that watch Fresh and Fit and say women should be on their hands and knees sucking dick and cooking food, like, they're just totally writing themselves off as like just the most horriblest person. These are like, when you think about like who says that type of stuff, it's usually men who are in positions of power, who don't know how to treat women anyway. And the only reason they get women is because some women already know how to will compromise themselves. Like, I feel like, look at the president's wife, Melania Trump. Do you think that woman would be with him in real life if he was broke?
Fuck no.
Or if
He
he didn't
only a
have
couple
power?
of years apart from her dad's age. Hell no.
Right?
I'm
Hell no.
just saying, look at her. I would argue she's obviously the most attractive first lady we ever had. Maybe Jackie O. In the more shit. I always thought Jackie O was good. And Michelle Obama has her appeal, but I never thought that she could have a better face to me. Not to say that she was like
I'm
had a bad
on the
face.
younger side, so I can.
Hillary
only
was
go back
nice. Hillary was.
I can only go far back as Laura. I know what Jackie.
Yo,
O
you
look
got
like,
weird
but,
taste.
Like,
Hillary was
I
good.
don't know.
Are you serious?
No.
Have you seen pictures of her back in the day? Come on,
When
I'm
she
not
bro.
saying I can't have weird taste. I
The
ain't saying
first
nothing about
lady?
it.
Even when she was the first lady, when she was the first lady, she was pretty bad, yo. She had a fat ass, and she covered them shits up, but she had some
Thick.
There was some big, she had some big boobies.
Y'all can have that. That's all you, big guy.
I think you don't like
There's-
you don't like.
there's going.
Go look at Hillary Clinton pictures from back in the day, man. She was crazy.
You know, I don't want to. No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
I'm just
You
saying
ain't
there
dating
was
me.
some pretty good. There's a couple of good looking.
Yeah, pull that
first
shit up on the
ladies.
screen. Yeah,
What,
pull
Hillary
that shit
Clinton?
on the screen. Yeah, pull it up on the screen.
Like old school, old. Yo, there was this
Kari
picture of
weigh
her
in
in
on
a
this.
in a
We are
bathing
about to
suit.
do a first lady tier list. Yeah, I need to see this because
There was some old
I never thought I would
pictures.
hear the words unironically fat ass and Hillary in the same sense.
No, she had a badunkadunk. I don't. It might have been after she had a little Chelsea or whatever. But
Like,
man,
bruh,
she
like,
a good looking woman. Look at that shit. Come
What?
on. You don't think she's a
Bruh.
good looking woman? All right.
bruh.
Oh,
Yeah, hey, wait. Let me
bro,
see.
you used the word bad.
I'm trying to
She's
find-
not
decent,
unattractive,
brother,
but
right
she's not
here.
like.
I'm not gonna lie, but like bad.
mm.
Yeah, okay, that right there. She looks like one of the girls from The Conjuring.
She hiding it right. Like she hiding the.
I'm waiting to see that ass.
Let me see. Look at that. You can look at that. This wide right there, bro. Come on,
Bro, you know who got a? Speaking of women of the caucuses that got a fat ass. You know who got like a sneaky fat ass for a white girl?
Who?
Bryce
Nancy
Dallas
Mace?
Howard.
Who?
Never noticed until I sat down and watched some of her
Who?
press interviews, red carpet stuff.
I don't know who you talking.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Dallas
actress.
Howard.
I know who
She
you're
was in
talking
Look at
Jurassic
Hillary.
World.
Look at Hillary right here.
So fat.
You like them redheads.
That's
Spicy.
hey, look, bro. Like, I'm not going to disrespect a former first lady, especially, Bill's lady. But use the word bad, and I wouldn't use that to describe her.
I mean, by the
Attractive.
standard of like, but like
Sure,
you gotta
but-
think, like if she was dressed up like one of these chicks today with like push-up bra and all that stuff, she'd probably be like, oh,
See,
shit,
like right
probably
there, I
like
thought that
that.
was a picture from the Helen Keller documentary. I don't know what was going on.
Oh
with this.
God! I mean, she was born in 1949 or something like that. She's old as fuck. But I think
She's
back
not
in the day, she was
unattractive.
fine.
It's
Yeah,
she's just
we're not
like
saying she unattractive, but you said
So
bad.
what-
and that's
I
like
mean,
a stretch.
yeah,
like,
like
Compare her. Okay, like if you're
in the
obviously
group of first ladies, I get it. Like if you put her up against Barbara Bush, yeah.
I don't know
Shout
what
out to
Barbara
Barbara
Bush.
Yeah, that's
right?
I
like
know what
saying
Barbara Bush
who's
looked
the
like when she
fastest
was
turtle,
younger.
fam. Like, a turtle could be faster than another turtle, but it's still a turtle at the end of the day, bro. That ain't be no
Yeah.
rabbit, So.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
man.
in the club, you ain't stepping up to her.
I mean, in her current state, no. Back then, maybe. I can't. You can't. Like you can't. I got to look at what I can see. Like the historical documentation of this shows that she has potential. I could visualize things. Like if I seen her, out wearing like one of these outfits these chicks wear to the club now, I'd probably be like, "Damn, you bad as shit." Oh shit, you the president's wife? Holla.
So you saying if you caught her at Starbucks with some Uggs and some yoga pants, you wouldn't try to
Shit,
buy that
imagine
pumpkin spice latte for her?
See, we don't have no pictures of young Hillary in yoga pants. She wasn't wearing Lululemons back then.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Milk.
because it
Bucks,
wasn't
man.
invented back then, probably.
It wasn't invented back then. I don't know. But like you could see, I mean, Melania don't dress like that now, but I've seen everything Melania had in her naked pics been floating around for a minute, so we know she got the goods. And then there's a whole bunch of, you know, I mean, Jackie O was very, very beautiful woman, and she definitely had, you know, but man, that man cheated on her with Marilyn Monroe, but Marilyn Monroe was thick. So yeah, I mean, and he was a little puss hound too. That Kennedy.
Shout out to cheating presidents, bro.
All of them did it, bro. All of them
That's
did
a
it,
GOAT
man.
class, bro.
Power.
Yeah, man, power. You just bring him into the White House. Nobody said a word either. That's crazy. Speaking about MAGA, that's some MAGA shit right there. That's why they got that slogan: "Make America Great Again."
Make ass great again.
Make ass great again. But yeah, like, back in them days, man, it was interesting times. I don't know if they were better or worse. I can't really pick. I wasn't alive.
Cigarettes and everything was made out of lead paint. So
yeah. Kids were smoking. Everybody was smoking cigarettes and
bring back.
That was the worst.
Nah.
That was like the bad thing, right? Like you were caught smoking cigarettes.
It was the worst thing was that reefer, the devil's lettuce.
I know, right? Devil's lettuce, man.
Reefer.
No, but when did now that I think about it, besides like the racial and social inequalities, those times weren't that bad, considering. You know what I mean?
Besides the two big glaring factors that would affect us the most, they weren't that bad.
I can see why these old white
Besides
people
getting hosed down and the threat of Russian nuclear war wasn't that bad.
That's a you problem, not a them problem.
Bro, I'm gonna say you too.
Well, yeah, me too. I'm saying us problem. Sorry, us problem. Yeah, but
if you was white back in the day, white, man, life was good. The milkman was banging your mom.
Jewish.
Stamps was 5 cents.
Jewish. How did they treat Jewish people back then? You
Yo,
look very
where? What country?
In this country.
Oh, like, yeah.
I mean,
we don't talk about it. We were taught at a young age not to talk about that stuff. So I never talked about it. Yeah, like being Jewish and all that shit. We just didn't talk about it. Like
that's
my parents came from the Holocaust and shit, so we didn't talk. You kidding me? Tattoos. When I came home with tattoos, my father was just like hung his head in shame. It's shame. But yeah, I never followed the rules.
Monster Squad.
Yeah,
the 80s classic, and then they was all like, they was talking to the dude that was like Van Helsing, and he was like, I know real monsters, and he rolled his sleeved up. Yo, as a kid who was like in the history, I was like, the real monster. I get
what do you have, like swastikas and all them?
He was branded.
You have
from
branded. They put a number on
it. Oh, he was a Holocaust
That's how they.
survivor.
That's why it's like urban myth. You can't get buried in a Jewish cemetery, all that shit. But that's one of the reasons, right? Because you were branded in a concentration camp with a tattooed number, so it's disrespectful.
That's why Magneto got one, because he was in the Holocaust.
Wow. Yeah. I think I grew up around a Hasidic Jew family. They were really good friends with my family. So I saw.
I wasn't a Hasidic Jew though. Like that's next level, dude.
Yeah, it's weird. They shouldn't have liked me. I went to a Catholic school and all that, but they were friends of my family.
What's Hasidic mean?
I mean,
it's like extreme.
Yeah,
very traditional. Old Testament.
What do they call it? With the dreadlock right here.
The
dreadlock.
Shit, right now I even forget.
Yo, I got dreidels. They used to give me dreidels and and the Bible, all that shit. We used to,
dreidel. I made you out of.
I got a
dreidel.
I got some
Heya.
Heya. I got a yarmulke. I got all that shit, man. They used to hook me up with the yarmulke, all that shit. It was great. We used to go over their house for dinner and stuff, man. I used to eat all the gefilte fish, the fucking smoke.
Oh man, that's nasty.
It's all right.
This shit is so.
You like pickled herring?
No, I don't love any Jewish soul food. Shit is nasty.
You smoked whitefish?
Nope.
Bro, you're out of your fucking mind. Smoked whitefish is ridiculous. Not good for you. It's very high in sodium and some kind of other chemical that fucking kills you. But that shit is delicious, man. I mean, you like a good schmear, little schmear.
No, dude, I don't eat any of that shit.
No?
I think it all tastes nasty.
You don't put capers and salmon in your eggs?
No.
My dad used to love that shit. No, I never really liked it. Capers and smoked salmon in your eggs. That's like a real Jewish thing.
I'm not about to lie. If smoked salmon on the menu, I'm at least going to taste it.
Oh, I love some salmon. I love me some smoked salmon. Yeah. You don't like that? What are you? What's wrong with you? You ethnic Jew or not?
Yeah.
You need to take a purity test, man. I'm about to come over there and make some
Nah,
matzo
bro,
ball soup for your
sometimes,
ass.
like,
I'm like, eat this.
It's certain
I
Eat
things.
just
this.
don't
I'm
From
gonna
like
tell
your,
the
that shit.
rabbi.
it's certain things from my culture I don't mess with. Like, for example, I always call it slave food, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. But this was food master ain't want that we had to turn into delicacy. Hey, bro, you're not gonna catch me eating no chitlins. Not a fan.
No, not here either. No, I know. Sean
Yeah,
and I
not
were
a fan.
talking about that, like how black people turn like all this stuff into like edible food
Like
that
pig's feet,
now. Yeah,
chicken
and
feet.
Trotters.
Like,
but you know what? You
Come
know what's
on,
wild
trotters
about
in the
that?
can, in the
Yeah.
jar.
You go down south now. Everybody, black, white, whatever, that's
eat
part
that
of their
shit.
traditional food.
I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
and
lie,
it
I
came
would
from
fuck up some
slaves eating fucking
sardines.
garbage. I like boneless like I don't like sardines in the can with the water. I like it with the olive oil and boneless.
Oh, some olive oil, sardines, little bit of rice, and some corn.
Ooh. Oh, you
Yeah,
ate it with the
boy.
rice, boy? Oh man, I would have sworn you. Oh, you used to date a Filipino. That's why they used
Yeah.
to
Plus,
cook that.
my grandma Native American from Keogh, Arkansas. So
Yeah,
she used to get down with that kind of stuff too.
I
Hey,
love
shout out Filipino
sardines.
cuisine, bro. I'm on some punch it right now.
Man, there's a ton of good Filipinos places in the city, man. You get that?
What indeed? Oh hell, it's hella Filipino spots around here now.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. But Drew, I can't believe you don't like none of that traditional Jewish. I mean,
No
I
one
can't
in
get
my family
hardcore.
likes it. My mom was the
Really?
only one that ate that stuff. My
I
dad,
was
my
about to say,
sister,
growing
my
up as a
brother.
kid, were you forced to eat it?
No. So funny story. My dad was like a ball buster, like fucking just maniac. So he come home and I didn't want to eat dinner. And he was like, "You're gonna freaking eat your dinner." And I was like, "No, I'm not." I think I was like 6, 7. Yo, I sat there all night. He sat there all night. By like 4:00 in the morning, he's like, "All right, you can go to bed now. Like, you ain't getting me to eat nothing." Like, my
Bro,
parents couldn't
Dang.
force me to eat nothing.
that's crazy because me and my dad was just talking about this like probably within the last month. But like he was like that too. Like you wasn't moving on to the next meal until you finished. So one night, you know, he made not oatmeal, meatloaf. Mom was busy. Dad was like, I'm gonna try my hand at this. And we were so used to mom cooking, we out of just spite was like, bro, I'm not eating this. I think one of my elder siblings ate it and claimed it was gross. So that was enough for us. But my dad, stern but fair. So we was all right, well, we don't want this. Time for ice cream. My dad was like, what the hell y'all think y'all doing? And nobody eating the scoop of ice cream until this meatloaf disappeared like it's goddamn Vegas magic show. So, oh, my stomach hurt, this, that. Fine, go to bed. What about the ice cream? But your stomach hurt. It was like, so eventually, I think all my other older siblings ate it. Then here I was, last of the Mohicans, and I just would not touch it. And I don't know why, because I don't think I ate it. I think I saw a can of vegetables and I assumed that my dad put it in the meat. I don't know why I didn't want to eat that meatloaf. To this day, I couldn't tell you. He can't tell you. He will always ask, boy, why didn't you want to eat that meatloaf? And I'm like, Pop, I don't know. But yeah, like, just like you, like, it got to a point where I was falling asleep at the table. He nudged me. He was like, go to bed.
Yep.
But I didn't get no ice cream that night.
I ate everything. I didn't care. My parents could cook though, both of them, so I wasn't starving.
My dad could prepare. I think in his later years, as he's gotten older, he's a way better. It's sometimes I prefer some stuff my dad to make, but in the beginning, it was just like the sun will rise, Batman the animated series will come on, and my mom was cooking. Like those was the 3 things I knew was about to happen with life, bro.
Yeah.
It was weird. My dad was a cook in the army, so he knew how to cook. And my mom was a good cook. I just didn't like food when I was a kid. I didn't like to eat.
Yeah, it's certain kids that will eat everything, and then there's certain kids that'll be like the pickiest eaters, bro.
I don't think I was a picky eater because we were exposed to so many different types of food in my house. My mom being Filipino, my dad being American. So we had peanut butter and
From Puerto Rico.
jelly, all that other stuff. Yeah, Puerto Rican food, all that shit. So we and my like living in New York, being close to the city, we just got exposed to it. So there was something that we always liked that tasted good. You know what I mean? And back then, like 80s, early 90s, Drew, you know this. Even like fast food, like quick, like Pizza Hut was considered a good sit-in restaurant. Now it's a shitty takeout pizza place,
bro. Sitting down at Pizza Hut mean you had a good report card.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you kind of caught the tail end of it, but bro, back in the 80s and 90s, you go there, man. That pan pizza comes out. They brought it to you in the pan, sizzling hot still, bro.
Yep.
They put it down on the table. They break the
With
those
those plastic cups. Them
Oh, the
red
big, yeah, the
cups.
big red plastic cups, bro. What do you want? So whatever. My sister, you know how people don't eat the crust on the pizza? Pizza Hut crust back then was like a delicacy, right? You'd be like, and then whatever sauce was left in the pan, you slop it up and eat that shit, bro. Oh my god.
Things ain't been the same since they took arcades and shit out of restaurants.
Oh yeah,
facts.
Yeah, when they had, they used to have a couple video game machines in some of the spots.
Hell
Chinese
that was the most exciting
spots,
thing.
Bro, the first time I ever played Tekken was China Southern off Southern Avenue in Southeast, waiting for my mother's beef and broccoli.
Yeah,
and I saw King for the first time.
Man, they had
my
the joint I
motherfucking
had Street Fighter. They always had a new Street Fighter and like Street Fighter.
I used to hate Street Fighter because I used to get
Capcom.
my ass whipped.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. That was it.
Mortal Kombat
that
was
my,
good.
That was
Mortal
my,
Kombat, I now feel validated because like pro players and game developers who worked on it will admit like, oh yeah, we intentionally broke the game because we wanted to munch quarters. I was like, I knew I wasn't that shitty, bro. I was like, I knew I wasn't that shitty.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the people that were good in it when you could do those fatalities and stuff and
fatalities
it was crazy.
Like
you play the new ones? Like
hell
Street
yeah,
Fighter 10, I mean, not Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat 10.
Mortal Kombat, the new one?
Them shits is gross, man. Like
they're gory as fuck. But the guest characters are fire, bro. Like they had Peacemaker.
yeah.
Who else was in it?
I got one of them. I gotta play it. I got this big ass TV. I got this big ass TV behind me. I should start playing some more video games.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, cause Bonanza is the shit. I love it.
Bonanza?
Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah.
It's so good.
Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 just got re-released. Even though I played them, I was in high school when those.
Oh, Drew, you play Switch? You play Nintendo Switch?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can't get into it. I'm just an Xbox. I play my Call of Duty with the homies. That's it.
To be honest,
NBA 2K if I have it.
I play Nintendo games for like it started off as like nostalgia, but then when you actually sit down and play them, they're just greatly designed games. Like that new Metroid that's about to come out, day one.
Oh yeah, they're built to like play forever. Like you want to keep playing them. That's what video games used to be like. Now it's like you got to get the new season and upgrade the guns.
Oh yeah, it's it became I can continuously drip feed you stuff instead of giving you a complete package. I don't think a game has released complete in so long that I cared about.
But who's playing the campaign? No one plays the campaign anymore.
Yeah, I bought Call of Duty just so I could get the free guns that come with.
Right,
like the new one that's coming out.
You might dip into the campaign a little bit, but you ain't playing it all the way through. You don't care about the end.
That's why I like Sony opposed to Microsoft when it comes to that, because their not first party, what's the word I'm looking for? Single player campaign games. You got The Last of Us, you got the Spider-Man games.
I got The Last of Us. I haven't played it all the way through.
It's
I have both of
than
them.
The show. I'll tell you that, man.
Of course.
Yo, when Splinter Cell first came out, you were like chomping at the bit to finish that game.
Splinter Cell came out for me at the wrong time because I was like single digit and I couldn't appreciate the subtleties of the stealth gameplay. So I used to run into places and get murked. And I'm like, I thought you were supposed to be a secret agent. This guy fucking sucks. Like I would kill somebody. Yeah, I'd kill somebody and then next thing I'm getting swarmed by guards and my big brother's like, bro, you didn't hide his body. Hide his body? Isn't it supposed to disappear when it hit the ground? What the fuck is
that game was so good. I'll stand behind it. That game was good.
Nah, Splinter Cell, yeah, once I finally got older and appreciated Splinter Cell, Metal Gear, those are some great stealth games.
Yep.
Yeah, gaming is
Metal Gear.
I never
nuts.
Why did I
don't
get
understand
into
the plot, but
yeah. I used to original PlayStation. I used to play Twisted Metal. Remember that game? You ride around.
Yeah. You watch the show?
Movie? They made a movie about that, right?
Yeah, it's on the second season. It's a show. It stars Anthony Mackie.
For real?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I heard it was all right. My dad liked it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's good? Resident Evil games are always good. I played that on the Switch. I played it in one of the Resident Evil titles on Switch. I beat it and everything.
I'm waiting for 9 to come out. I got all the remakes.
For real?
Resident Evil. Yeah. If you ever get a chance to play Remake 2, or
did they have a new Fallout? Because I remember Fallout 76 where they tried to make it an open world.
Oh yeah, that went bad at first. I think it's
I was addicted to it. Like I played Fallout 4. I did every ending in Fallout 4. Every ending. like from the whatever the robots taking over to the doctors taking over to the I can't even remember the plot anymore. But I played that for 2 straight years, 2 years, and that was the only game I played. And then Fallout 76 came along right before the pandemic. I was playing that, but then it opened it up to that toxic world of, you know, talking to people online. I never got into that. I never heard so many little 12-year-olds and 13-year-olds saying the N-word in my life, yo.
Oh man.
And I picked up a squad.
I played online games at its infancy, like my Xbox Live first launched, and
yeah.
Like I got to a real nerdy phase. It was secret from the homies, but I was playing stuff like World of Warcraft.
Oh god.
So like I was used to like online communities from a young age.
So toxic.
Yeah, especially like I'll never forget I was playing World of Warcraft one time and I forgot my character's name, but it was ambiguous. My username was ambiguous, you couldn't tell. And it was a scenario where I think I said something or it was voice chat and it was like, "Whoa, hold up. Bro, you're black?" And I was like, "Yeah." And the N words didn't start flying, but it was just like they was just like amazing. It was like, "Yo, so what's it like being black?" I'm like, "It's like being white,
I got that too.
except you can't see nothing." And they was like,
Dude,
"For real? Yeah, you just see black all the time, bro."
When I was
that's a crazy question.
No,
I have to say, like being the only white person on the pod, like I never would ask that. I'd never even think that question. That's a crazy.
No, but these are kids.
Question.
You got to think like so. When I was
it's
playing,
even dumber from a kid.
No, but no, Drew, you got to understand.
We was like 11 or 12.
Yeah, when I was playing this is Fallout. This is in 2019, 2020, right? I'm on there. I've never been really exposed to that online community on the game chat. So I'm on there. I'm playing this open world Fallout game. And I pick up a squad. This kid, "Oh, you want to run with us?" And this is a little kid. He's like from Boston, I think. I was like, "Yeah, whatever, let's go." So he started building houses and stuff and having little fights. So he has like this whole group of kids. We were all on Xbox Live chat talking. And then had this one kid that they make fun of all the time, who's from like Arkansas. They're like, "Yeah, it's like Billy. He lives on a farm. He's such a loser." And they're like, we always make fun of him living on a farm and riding tractors and shit. Now, the main kid that I used to talk to knew that I was black, right? And there was a couple of really bad apples who, like, one kid was just super racist and just got on there and just kept, like, you know, and I blocked him. Like, I just blocked him. He kept in the chat with them. I just didn't want to hear no fucking 12-year-old say the N-word 9,000 times. And then this kid from Arkansas or whatever comes in there, and all he does is ask questions because he's never seen shit in his life, bro. He's like, "Yo, what's the city like? Have you ever seen like a Mercedes and all this?" He's like, "Have you ever seen a whatever? I live around horses. I milk cat." Like, he's just saying all this stuff, and then the minute he found out I was black, it was like, "Oh my god." He's like, "Do you know Michael Jordan?" He started asking like random shit.
Flavor a lot.
No, he said like real talk. He started asking me like shit that you would never, like, "Yo, so what is it? Like, I've never seen it. Like, what does it feel? Are you good at?" Yeah, he just started asking. He's like, "There's no black people around here. I live in fucking the middle of Arkansas. I don't know." And I'm like, "Damn, bro. You got to think like there's so many people who have just not been exposed to shit, like black or white." I mean, like I always bring this up about the South.
How often a week do you eat fried chicken?
Bro, when you go down south, there are places in the South, like Mississippi, whatever. You walk into a restaurant, there'll be a black man sitting in the corner that works at the restaurant. His whole family worked at that restaurant, serving white people their whole life, and still answer to boy. Like, like that's how bad it is for them. They don't know anything but that culture.
They still think Jews have horns in the South.
Yeah, see that shit?
Like, for real,
crazy.
That's why I'm always in a hat. I can't see my horns.
No, it's wild because you can't. It's so weird how isolated some people are or not exposed to
going on a cross-country road trip.
Oh, I don't want to ever do that shit.
Having to be told by certain people like, "Man, how long you gonna be in town?
Sundown town?"
Yeah, I'm just gonna be here for a little bit, getting some gas, getting some grub. Where you staying for the night? Oh, we actually going to Houston. Good, cause when the sun go down around here, ain't too kind. I stopped. I said, "Gotcha." He said, "Yeah, so I reckon you get a move on." I said, "I reckon I should."
Yeah.
I said, "Oh man, I'm next to a sundown." Luckily, he was like the black dude. He was like getting me hip. He was like, "Yeah,
bro,
I won." You
can't. I don't. Why would you drive cross country? What are you, insane?
I had to move.
Why? Man, fucking help him get a train ticket or a plane ticket or something.
Man, I'm not a pussy. Like, I know how to survey my surroundings.
Dog, no. They just hung some nigga in fucking where was it? Like they just for arguing with somebody about Charlie Kirk. I heard.
Yeah,
Here's the thing.
it just happened.
I'm not about to argue with nobody.
Well,
First
I'm just
off,
saying. They
I
just
ain't
ran
arguing
over
with
some Puerto
nobody
Rican
in
girls
the
or
hood.
something.
I ain't arguing with nobody in the hood that I'm not from around here.
Yeah,
So I'm definitely not gonna do it in a place where a sheriff will pull you over and be like, boy, you reckon how fast you were going? At that point, I'm like, let me just shut up before I end up in county.
That's why, man. That's why they call it flyover country, bro. I ain't going
flyover states, because it was a couple times where, like, riding with the homies, it was like, bro, you kind of going slow. I said, bro, we are in Louisiana. Cruise control, whatever the speed limit is, that's what I'm gonna do. We in a state where somebody could legitimately pull you over. Boy, you know you was doing 55 and the 54. I heard that JC song. I ain't
shit. I
stupid.
saw my cousin Vinny. You saw they treating them Italians down there. And they pulled them over. The two Utes.
Yeah, fam. I'm not gonna risk it, bro. I'll
yeah,
see you get out.
You can't. Yeah, man. It's wild, man. It is wild. I've never. I mean, I've where have I been? I don't really go down south. This is.
So I traveled for work. Like I used to travel for work every week, and I was but I was working out of Memphis for a while.
Mm-hmm. I've been to Memphis.
Challenging for people of my color skin in certain parts of Memphis.
Oh, being white?
Yeah.
Because where were you staying? Like
in some interesting areas. We'll just
they probably saw you. They was like, yo, 12.
Yeah.
So similar to what you just said, someone was kind enough to say, "Don't come out at night."
No. Don't they have like a curfew in Memphis because of, like or some kind of
my wife's
tourist?
From Memphis.
Yeah,
for real.
Because there's like some parts of town, it's just not. I mean, obviously, like the hood, but like from a tourist perspective, like the downtown part area is pretty safe. I'm assuming, like where they have all the touristy shit.
Depends.
I never went. I was only there for a couple of days for a wedding, and I went to some barbecue spots.
Go hang out by Elvis's crib. Yeah.
Joe Hood down there.
That's
dang.
Right. Yeah.
Interesting.
Shout out to Memphis.
Yeah.
Detroit. I was working in Detroit for a while. Downtown Detroit. It was like a ghost town.
Oh yeah, dude. You go to
the streets all the time.
Yeah, like right in Dayton before they right when we got married in 2015. This place was a ghost town. It's more lively now, but it's still kind of dead. I mean, it's there's a lot more. There used to be just abandoned office buildings and as boarded up businesses and stuff. But it's starting to revive because the restaurants and stuff are coming back. I don't know if it's gonna be ever tourist town or anything, but it is what it is.
We had that happen. We went to so you were joking, like I had to drive from Philly to Texas when I moved because I didn't put everything in the moving truck. But in any case, Louisville, like Kentucky, it was right during the pandemic, 2020. Yo, we walked downtown. We were staying downtown in a hotel for the night. We couldn't find a place to eat. Everything was boarded up. It was like a ghost town. We found like one bar and they were giving away alcohol in a bag. You could take it back to your room and shit. It was crazy. Damn. Kentucky was nuts. There was a White Castle and this bar.
White Castle. I like White Castle.
That was it.
I like White Castle. White Castle's good.
I never had White Castle in real life.
Yeah, I can't. So someone needs to help me understand something about White Castle.
What about it?
Why do you like steamed meat? Pause. Like it's steamed meat. They put it in a steamer. It's like no.
They steam it on top of some. It's on a grill, but they put wet onions on the grill, and it's a lower heat, and they let the onions steam the meat, and then they put the bun on top of it. It's delicious.
Yeah, that does sound diabolical.
It does give you gas though. You get some gas. You'll get some gas because then they put raw onions on top of it. After they're done cooking it, and they put in a little carton. But it is if you eat enough of those, you'll get some gas. And then they have little chicken sandwiches and stuff.
Eating it.
Man, I can't. I can't do White Castle.
I love White Castle.
My boys love White Castle, especially on the Devil's Lettuce, like White Castle.
Oh man, yeah.
Shout out to Devil's
Harold and Kumar. That's my shit. I know Cal Penn though. I went to a concert with him. And he tried to talk to my sister. He tried to pick my sister up one time. But he was working
before he came out?
Nah, he ran it. He met my sister at some random function and then started talking. And I met him before that, which is crazy. He worked for Obama. before while in between movies.
Yeah, he was like a speechwriter or something.
Yeah. He used to do stuff. So he's living in DC for a while, but yeah, he's cool people, man. Yeah,
They're
It's
making
wild.
another Harold and Kumar. They announced it. They're making
Are
another
they?
one.
Them motherfuckers need that money.
They shouldn't.
Yo, but do you guys watch
that
the
third one.
Fallout?
The
like
third
you were
one was
talking
good.
about the show. You were talking about the game. Did you watch the show Fallout?
I didn't get to watch. My wife watched it and loved
With
it.
Walter Goggins?
Yes.
I haven't seen
Yeah, it
it,
was
but I
pretty
know
good.
Walt in there.
Yo, you should peep it. It's pretty good.
He plays the nigga without no nose.
Yep. Yo,
I'm gonna give it a
the
watch.
show's
I heard
crazy.
a person whose opinion I trust. A person whose opinion I trust said it was good, and another person who holds a high esteem to me also said it wasn't good. So I'm like, dang, who do I believe? So I
Give
guess
it
I gotta
3
try it
episodes.
myself.
That's my rule. Every show I watch, I got to give it 3 episodes before I don't watch it any further. I
Thanks
give
for
it the 3
keeping it
episodes.
honest, because I hate when somebody recommend a show and it's aceroni and cheese, and they be like, yeah, you got to give it 2 seasons. You got to give it 15. Man, tell me that beforehand.
3
'cause-
episodes, bro. I'm investing either 90 minutes or 3 hours, and that's it. Right?
You guys
Either
watch
they're
Breaking
30-minute
Bad, right?
Yeah.
So you know,
You didn't like Breaking Bad?
No, the first 3 episodes were terrible. Like it was hard to watch those things. I forced my wife. I was like, yo, you got to just watch through the first 3 or 4 episodes, and then it just becomes amazing. So yeah, she finished the first season like, oh my god, she got hooked and watched everything. It took her like, I think, a little bit of time, but yeah, the first 3 episodes are hard to get through because it's boring as fuck. Like his I know it's part of the plot and the story, but it wasn't like they could have made it a little more entertaining. I don't think it was that entertaining the first few episodes. So, but that's me.
You gotta have those established episodes. Certain shows just like hit the ground running.
Oh yeah,
Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, and other shows you just gotta like.
Yeah, Stranger Things. I stopped watching it though.
Bro, I saw the run times of season 5's episodes, and I'm like, fam, what are we doing, bro?
How long are they? They long?
8 episodes, and each one is about 90 to 120 minutes.
Oh, why don't you just make like 5 movies? What the fuck?
Just make a movie.
No, that is
Bro.
Each episode's a fucking movie. That's
crazy.
How come
It's
if they did a
ridiculous.
feature film? I guess you have to cram a lot of shit into a feature film. Like some feature films are an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. You're making shows that are this long now. Like sometime for cable, it's weird.
So, are you speaking of that? Are you guys getting the Netflix houses? Have you seen these? Netflix house, it's called. So now it's weird because Netflix is now going brick and mortar. Like they're building theaters.
That's cool.
Year-round fan destination where visitors can immerse themselves in an interactive real-life experience of their favorite Netflix shows. So it's like a playground for all your favorite shows.
Well, is that like a restaurant? I thought they had a restaurant. They had one in Vegas.
I think so.
Where you could go there and
If they
now
open
they're
up
going
around
across
here,
the
I'll
country.
check it out.
Philly, Dallas, and Vegas right now.
Okay, they have it's a restaurant. Yeah, Tesla got a little diner in LA that's kind of cool. I saw. They said the food wasn't that bad either. So it's all right. I don't know. Everybody's saying they had jumping to something to make that extra revenue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, these little pop-up things, that's where it's at now, man.
This is huge. This ain't a pop-up though.
No, they're building out.
This is a
It's
big
gonna be like
thing.
Planet
they're building
Hollywood.
yeah.
Not Planet Hollywood.
It's gonna be like
Was
the
it Planet
ESPN
Hollywood?
zone.
What's the shit that's
Rock
Planet?
and Roll Cafe.
Yeah, Hard Rock Cafe.
Hard Rock Cafe.
Yeah,
Hard Rock.
Look at my dumb ass. Loud and dumb.
Rock and Roll, same thing. Yeah, you were close. Don't downplay.
I never understood the Hard Rock Cafe.
I like it. I like their food. It's get you got the cool stuff on the walls. I like go when I'm at an airport and I see one. We stop there.
It's
for
like
food.
Fridays. It's like going to Fridays.
They got their food is better, a little better than Fridays, I think. But
Shout out to Fridays. Yo, I worked at Fridays. I was a waiter at Fridays. I had to wear the flare, the suspenders, the pins.
What didn't you do, bro? Everything. This is number.
No, I was
like the
12th, 17. I was like
12th job I've heard you had. That
he's a hustler, homie. You a customer,
I like that money, man. I don't like sitting around.
But you've not been alive that long. How the fuck did you do all these jobs? This is I worked 10 years at a restaurant.
The job don't last forever.
Nah, but
I do it for a summer.
I was doing math in my head. I added up like some shit. So far, I've known
I started cooking at like
18.
like 18, and I did that until my daughter was born. And then when my daughter was born, I was so broke I couldn't cook anymore because I was making like $350 a week.
Damn.
Cook like and working 100 hours a week. I was just like, I can't
dang.
live on this. So
was your wife
selling
did her
drugs.
career take off faster than yours in the beginning?
So I
When you guys-
wasn't.
I don't even know how
I'm
long you've been
remarried.
married.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
okay.
that long.
Damn.
So
This guy's had like, how the fuck? You're only 5 years older than me, and you've had 2 wives, 90 jobs, 10,000
right, man.
sneakers.
I'm
Life
an international
well lived.
man of mystery.
Oh my god, that's
It's
crazy.
the ROI.
ROI.
Life. Yeah, brother.
I was reading some of the comments on TikTok and Instagram. People agree with me, by the way. They know you're trolling.
Well, that's because they're a bunch of incel losers.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like, nah, yeah, it's
Or maybe you
none of-
worship
like I
the
said, like I
incels.
said yesterday, bro. Like, yeah, like I said yesterday, like I don't know stable guy, bro. It's just one. Somebody got to pay the other side of the argument. It's all fun and games. Like at the end of the day, bro. Like
I know.
I still think it's a subtle nuance.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, I will say, early on when I was getting into sneakers, I was all like, "It's a bird on the shoe." I didn't really get it either, but like I can't deny the fact that bird on the shoe launched this man empire, bro. Like people care.
Yeah,
about
because
the
there's
guy, bro.
videos of people getting stomped out and cops picking up people off the street. It was a moment. You create moments, bro. That's it.
Yo, his hoodies
But
are
like,
great.
it's the fact
Quality's
that
fire.
it's the fact that I gotta say like he keep doing it though. Like it's never gonna be to
doing
the same
it.
excess
Oh
as
my
the
God.
first one.
There was no excess
Bruh.
to the first one. It was the moment
Bruh.
that happened. The
Bruh,
shoe
look,
sold out.
let me tell you
yes.
something, fam.
But this
If
dunks
you
that
can
are
make
worth.
if you can make the same thing over and over and over again, like look at Armand, right? They haven't had nowhere near the longevity. People already sick of seeing purple Jordans. This man did a collaboration with Brooks, and whether it sold out because he made 5 or 500, people are giving a shit about Brooks in this
Let me tell-
community because
okay.
he brought the attention to them.
If they made 500 of every Armand Jordan, they would sell out too.
Maybe that's what they should do, though, bruh. Whether you agree with his tactics or not, a tactic that works is still a working tactic.
I know.
It could be underhanded as shit.
And
Ain't
I
no
don't
way
know.
in hell. Ain't no way in hell these shade shoes will be selling out like they would if Converse didn't make 10 of them per store.
Of course.
But it's working because like now people are like, shit, I gotta get something.
Yeah,
Every
but
time
they
a
did that
pigeon,
with the Asia shoe. They did it with everybody else's shoe. And what happens when they mass produce them? They sit.
yeah, then that's why Jeff Stable don't mass produce the shit because they don't want it to sit. And it tricks people whether you like legitimately liked it because you a staple fan.
He's a con artist. He's a
Nah, because now you gotta call Nike con artist and Converse con artist.
No.
It's called aren't you in marketing, bro? This is a
Yeah,
marketing tactic.
I get it. But when you sit there, no, if you're
a con is something that you're selling someone and it's not getting delivered. He delivered all his stuff.
Listen to what he said in that video. Do I have to pull up the video again to show you? He was talking about.
I know you got to save, but you don't got to. I know you want to see him again.
No, I don't have it saved, but I can find it. Like,
yes, you do. It's okay.
He's talking. I don't have it saved. It's in the. I mean, it's on the spreadsheet thing that I keep the videos on. But
you keep the spreadsheets.
Yeah, I keep the spreadsheet. Yeah, I don't watch it though. He's saying that he can provide a return. Well, no, he didn't say for himself. He didn't want because he didn't want. I think in that video he didn't want to out himself because somebody would question like, "What the fuck is your ROI?" I would have said that in the comments if he had said, you know, you got to speak to me about ROI, all this other bullshit, which he didn't say. He kind of just gave some advice on it, which I kind of agree with. But you shouldn't be lecturing people on shit that you don't know how to do, which is provide an ROI for a brand through memorable marketing and or creativity, which he has not done.
The marketing for that shoe. You can argue the
lasted in the industry,
marketing, bro.
There's a ton of people who've lasted in the industry.
It's hard to argue creativity, but the marketing, though, bro, he turned that pigeon into a brand, literally a brand. Fam.
Okay, there's tons of brands out there. There's tons of brands, whether they last long or
That's
not.
good marketing, though, because you see that pigeon, you know who that is.
Okay, but he was smart by capitalizing on rarity and niche things and doing and strategically collaborating with certain people. But is this shit memorable? No. Because if this
podcast is going to relaunch his career, though. All these podcasts are going to relaunch his career.
I hope so. No, because the real question you got to think about, like, what's the difference between him and Shaun Wotherspoon? The difference is that yes,
people still buy his shit.
no, this is the difference. When you control the supply, you control the demand. Oh, I burped. Sorry.
His stuff isn't that limited though. I mean, he's not like doing like 50 hoodies, 50 t-shirt runs.
What was the problem with every Shaun Wotherspoon after the first one? It was mass produced, right? Even though the designs were arguably questionable, right? But if those sucky designs came out and they made 2,000, 3,000 of them, oh my God, that's Shaun Wotherspoon. You see that shit with the fucking little threads hanging off of the shit? Like, that's amazing. There would be some shoe reviewer or some person that would just praise it because of its rarity and the fact that, oh, he designed a solo or whatever. And all of these people were like banking on that man. Like they invested in it because they thought there would be an ROI there, and they found out that there wasn't. And now what are those shoes doing? Nothing. No, so Jeff Staples, he understands one thing. Yes, he's probably very good at marketing, and yes, he understands how to stay relevant and in conversation, because there'll be me questioning like his relevance, and then other people who just don't want to look at the truth, such as yourself, and just say, yeah, this guy, all he did was sketch together a nice little pigeon and threw it on a bunch of hoodies. That's cool.
Yo, okay. I like his gear.
Like, has your wife ever used the word gaslighter around you?
Dude, no, I don't gaslight. I'm gaslighting right now. How am I gaslighting?
Yeah, you're full of shit, but that's okay.
I'm full of the shit.
Yeah, you do your little subtle jabs. Like, there's people who objectively have a great way of thinking, and then there's people who don't, which I'm talking to right now. Hey, brother, calm down, fam. It's okay, bro.
I'm sorry. That's not gaslighting, though.
Oh well,
that's a
whatever
like
fancy way of being a douche.
I've been said that I'm good at the backhanded compliment. So I will say like, "Oh, great job, fix your hair" or some shit like something. I'll say I don't even know. I'm very good at like making a compliment, but then dissing you right after that compliment or saying something.
Anyway,
you know,
Jeff
whatever.
Staplehead. Shout out him, bro. Shout out Staples.
You're trolling now. See, that's
bro.
Trolling now
about certain things.
Look, and all the respect due. Like I said it yesterday. And I said it the other time we talked about him, and I brought him up.
I just think like it comes off with you. It comes off like, yo, you like. I don't understand why you just can't be like, yeah, he did a thing, and it's still going on to an extent.
No, it's not going on to an extent. It's not. He's not relevant. He's not relevant, bro.
If he's not relevant, how did he get a collaboration with the biggest running? One of the biggest running companies.
They give collabs to random. How does Jound get collabs with everybody and all this other bullshit?
Because Jound is relevant, bro. That's why. People line up for that shit.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously, have you seen that the shoes that they make with they throw the logo on a fucking
Stop.
Seriously,
thinking about the appeal of how original it is.
Trendy.
Think about the impact. It's trendy.
What impact?
Trendy and relevant can go hand in hand. Just because you don't like it or you think it's basic, you can't ignore the fact that it's making an impact. These Gen Z millennial kids line up for that shit. Just because your old Wu-Tang loving ass don't get it, you want to see who mean it's not relevant.
You know who made Virgil Abloh? He took when he collabed with when he started making Off-White.
Hey,
when
man,
he collabed with
Nike, fam. It's okay, bro.
When he was the head designer at Louis Vuitton. Like Pharrell's over there doing his thing now, but he's not as Louis Vuitton was popping way bigger than with Virgil.
But you got, I'm trying to understand what point you're making, because I'm talking about how people, whether I like it or not, go crazy for Jam. What does that have to do with anything?
No, not everybody go. You're missing the whole point. I'm talking cultural.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get you to explain it, because it doesn't make sense.
Bro, no, you're talking about sneakers, right? There's a community of people. If you showed that sneaker to somebody's mother,
bro,
and said, yo,
don't nobody outside of the community give a shit, so that's a reach. That's like saying I showed the senior citizen community a video game and they didn't care. It's not for them.
When you have cultural impact, we're talking about cultural, like all across, like Calvin Klein, Tommy Hilfiger, Ralph Lauren.
You confusing cultural impact with mainstream impact. That's different things.
That's not mainstream.
Yes, it is. Jam culturally is relevant for sneakerheads, for fashion people.
A broader audience.
People who's not into that won't care about Jam, fam. Why would they even give a fuck?
Exactly.
They're not going for that.
He's not doing anything that is important.
So, Drew, now that we got you, can we move on to the next subject? I'm tired of talking about Bro, you talking about mainstream appeal versus culture, fam.
It's not even mainstream. I'm just
Yes, it
talking
is,
about.
fam.
To say that Jeff Staple is not part of the culture is crazy.
I never said he's not part of the
culture. And now you trying to
Crazy.
say Jown not
Still part of the
not
culture.
culturally
He's
relevant?
still part of the culture. He's still
Bruh.
culturally relevant.
Yes,
It's just
he
crazy
is.
to me.
Thank you.
Not
bro.
to me,
That's
because
wild,
when I look
bro.
at that shoe, I'm just like, okay, there's a New Balance that has the same shit, or there's an A6 that has the same shit. Then
Bro,
he just throws his
you
logo
spend
on it.
He does more
$90
than
on
shoes, though.
ISPA shit, bro. You
Okay.
don't know culture, fam. You buy shit that appeals to you, and you looking at it from a this is H standpoint. If white people in Minnesota ain't talking about it, how culturally relevant is he? They not
I'm
a
not
part of that culture.
have I
so who
said,
gives a shit?
Doug, when I look at that stuff, I look at the innovation in it and what it means to
Bro,
future
and
things.
that's another word
I might be
heads gotta
looking.
stop using. Innovation. Y'all need to shut the fuck up. Talk about some innovation. Y'all don't know what y'all want. Innovation, but y'all lining up for shoes that came out in 1990. Y'all don't know what y'all want, bro.
I'm looking at the innovation in
Bruh.
styling. I'm not looking at performance. I'm looking at the styling and what the future looks like. When Kanye, and I always say the Kanye Yeezy thing, how did that cross over from a fashion thing into the sneaker community and outward to now moms are wearing Yeezys, and it's still cool for a sneakerhead to wear Yeezys. That's what I'm talking about.
It's not cool for sneakerheads to wear Yeezys, but okay.
I don't wear 'em.
Yo, bro, if you come on, somebody pulls out a zebra, you're like, oh shit, that's dope. That was some. But everybody,
People gonna
come
say,
on.
I remember when dickheads used to trade their whole collection for
Okay,
that
yeah,
shit.
but if Kanye wasn't a Nazi today, you'd be saying something different.
Yeah, and that's a big thing. He is.
It is,
Yeah,
it is different.
right?
It is
Yeah,
different.
that's a big thing.
That's exactly
That's a big what if,
Yeah,
man.
and if Jeff Staples.
I mean, I'm not selling my wave runners, but still.
Okay,
like,
but still,
to the mainstream at large, Kanye West washed up.
Oh yeah, well, you gotta understand, he wasn't in. I mean, that's like self-inflicted, that whole thing.
Yeah, I won't argue that.
What I'm saying with Jeff Staples is that he was relevant for a moment with that one shoe, and after that, he's just a guy with a pigeon brand that makes pigeon shirts.
I love how you said he's just a guy who's collaborating with major retailers with pigeon shit. He
Nike,
created
New
a
Balance, Microsoft.
Yeah, bro. He's just a guy that has an entire brand that he launched.
Okay, well, I'm just saying. Look. I'm not even gonna compare because yes, he's got to step up on anything I'm doing. I just do a podcast and make a bunch of money doing marketing.
Fruit. I'm not gonna say he's doing better than you.
No, you can't consider because most people you could criticize someone, and most of the people who are on the side are like, what are you doing with your life? What do you do? I don't not to, and I'll shut that down right now because I'm just critiquing from objectively what this man means to the culture. To me,
talk your shit.
It's not about talking shit. It's just the reality of things. And then, yes, people who are so like enamored in these little things that are very niche to sneaker culture, they look at it like, oh my God, how dare you say something? You don't mind me saying something about Shaun Wotherspoon, even though his shoe is probably way more relevant than what's his name, Jeff Staples' shoe in the big scheme of things. Like that shoe is
that's crazy.
Bias.
You don't think
I would say recency,
bro. Come on, that. What's your name? Drew. Come on, man. Come on.
Let's not act like
you can't compare it to that stupid pigeon with the fucking.
First off, the 97 one was tough. Don't get me wrong. But number one, Shaun even revealed it in the video. Like 15 people collaborated.
Yes, but still, there was a moment with that. It blew up his brand. It blew up whatever he was doing. It arguably helped blow up the resale market because they created a whole thing around his resale shop and all that vintage clothing, all that stuff. It ushered in like an era of people being interested in that based off of their interest in that particular silhouette that he created with those 15 other people, including Ben Baller. Okay. And
you're talking like Shaun Wotherspoon released that shoe over 10 years after the pigeon.
Okay.
10 years later. So you're talking about a cultural influence in Staple with that shoe in what was it, 2005? When it
they made a bunch of they made what like let's just say they made 5,000 pairs that went out there, 2,000. I don't know what the fuck. The moment happened, right? We know the moment. We all know the moment. It was like a riot. That was one of the first times you'd ever seen people fucking jumping over cars, breaking windows, stabbing each other for a fucking shoe. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Maybe he hired them to do that. I don't know. But
okay, all right, let's wrap it up. Now we
tipped our toe into Fox News.
I'm joking, Jeff. If you're listening, which you're not, but I'm joking. No, like that happened and it got caught on tape. and people saw it. It was on the nightly news, all of that shit. It made it, it made that thing more alluring and all that other stuff. It made his brand what it is. Now people watch that video over and over again. He brings it up over and over again. It's the only thing that keeps him relevant. That's my point. That shoe that Shaun Wotherspoon is dope to this day. I still want one. Obviously I'm not going to pay for it. I'm not going to pay for a pigeon dunk either. But if I had the opportunity to have them, I'd wear that shoe over Jeff's shoe, because Jeff's shoe, I can go on Nike ID and make one, or Nike whatever, and make the same colorway if I wanted to, if they had the colors available.
And that's crazy, because when those options are available, people do that, but they're not doing it for Shaun shit.
They can't, because they don't have corduroy, and they don't have like the 97 sole top and the 90 bottom. Like,
calm down,
Max one bottom.
Okay.
What are you
I'm
talking
just
about?
saying, people
You can't
still
make a hybrid
recreating
on there.
pigeons. Warren
Yeah,
Lotus staked his entire brand on recreating the pigeon. Like, almost got sued to oblivion by Nike.
Okay, but bro, you can't. Yeah, it's just a colorway. That's all it is, right? And you can go on Amazon and find a fucking bird patch to put on the side.
And it's crazy that people are willing to do that. 25 years later.
People are willing
We're
to
still
do it
talking
because
about that shoe. 25. We're still talking about it.
There is an allure, and it's rare, and all of the good stuff that makes things valuable. What's the, like, there's a Megadeth dunk, there's a fucking MF Doom dunk, there's a whole bunch of dunks that are like that people, like a celebrity might have worn, that made it like $20,000-$30,000 now, because there's like 2 of them on the planet. The fucking Freddy Krueger shit. That shit is not
funny
that
about
great.
that? You know what's funny about all them dunks that you mentioned? All those people had established careers, considered masters of their field before that collab. Jeff Staples was just a guy who liked pigeons, apparently, to you, and he launched an entire brand. These other people didn't launch a brand. They had a brand. He started one. That's all I'm about to say. That's all I'm saying.
He started a brand? He just, what is this? Like, he just at a skate shop or some shit, right?
No. He brought his streetwear culture to the skater.
That's that
So he brought streetwear
you know?
to skate culture. He kind of married the two. He was not part of the skate community.
You ain't never seen him on no board.
Oh,
he was a cultural influence in the skate community. He fit skaters, right? Like, there was a big deal with him in the skate community.
Mm-hmm. Supreme. I was looking up rare dunks. Here's a pigeon.
Chocolate.
Oh. That's not a pigeon.
Those things are like 30+ grand.
Yeah, look at these. Pro London. That's kind of dope. I like that. Look
When
at this shit.
Open the vault and start releasing retro SBs.
I don't think they're ever going to release them.
Bro.
Diamond Supply, like, these are fucking fire.
Yeah, the Diamond Supply, they're the Tiffany's are the ones I have the Tiffany highs, but I have both lows. Great shoe. I can't get into the Papa Bears and all that shit.
I like that.
I like them better than the Grateful Dead's.
It's the same thing. So the De La Soul dunks, all this stuff, but like, these are just regular colors and shit that are worth a lot of money. Like, what is the difference? Rarity and somebody wore it or dunk hype, whatever the fuck. It all ties together. And yes, he capitalized off of that, which is fair. And it's great that he did that. Genius plan. It's great.
Every dunk told a story. Every dunk told a story. Every SB, I should say, told a story. There was always a story.
I know. That's not collective.
I mean, it became iconic because of the stories. And the color blocking is insane on a lot of SBs, right? Like,
oh yeah, because there's so many different panels on
the material choices.
Yeah, you could use the different panels.
To me, it's the test kitchen of Nike. You ever go out to eat in the test kitchen, right? You ever get a table in the kitchen and they cook for you? They're off their test menu. That's what I feel like SBs are.
That's what they call they used to call the main hub at headquarters the kitchen.
Are these people serious?
To a Nike shoe store, the main area where you try on shoes is called the kitchen.
Are they serious? 120K?
Bro, StockX. You can't believe that bullshit.
Shit.
You can list anything you want on StockX for whatever price you want, right?
I would fuck around and put in a bid for $121,242 and take it down real quick.
Do it right now.
And it'll get accepted so fast.
Yeah, I have to take it down within milliseconds. Let me see what a staple. Well, this is staple, right? That's his name. I always say Staples, giving him too many letters. Okay, so he did a clog croc. Look at all these worthless shoes. $105. Look at this. Oh yeah, $300, 10 and a half, 500 for 12. This
it's
is
crazy. 20 years later, and you see all these collabs. I would say that's a pretty solid ROI for just one shoe, one color.
all these collabs, bro. Like, who bought this shoe here? Nobody. Do you
Apparently,
care?
the people that's selling it on
Did you
StockX.
even know? Yeah, not many people are selling them because it probably went on sale. And this is one of those shoes. It's just a 2023.
Bro, stop
nobody's
reaching. Stop
reaching.
making up these narratives, bro. No one bought it. Sees a bunch of them on StockX for sale. No one cares. Sees.
Here's another one.
He only had one shoe. Pulls up 15 models, bruh.
No,
stop. This is like
he's only had one
Michael
shoe.
Jordan. Don't nobody
relevant,
give
yo. Relevant.
What do you think about Futura then? If Staples is
all them every
Futura
collab is fucking crazy, and they sell out and they fucking resell for a lot of money, and people want them.
Stop. Name 3 Futura collabs right now.
They just Futura. Didn't they just retro the fucking Air Force Ones, and they did?
No, they didn't.
Oh wait, that was a Stash one. Sorry.
Exactly. Name 3 Futura collabs
they just did a dunk, right?
The fact that you asked,
so they did an SB.
An SB, yeah.
2 years ago.
No, it was last year or this year.
No, it was 2 years ago.
And
at this point,
they did some stuff. They did some stuff with Supreme, 2023. I want to say. They did a bunch.
Just released the what's that silhouette? That Nike. There's not a Spiridon.
the
He
Jam?
signed the heel on it. Yeah, they were kind of just real plain. But
this was 2024.
One of my grails
last year,
like legit, is the Uncle Dunk, the Dunkle. Like that's a Futura collab. Like that's
Air Max
that's one
90.
of my grails.
That's not his. That's just got the same name.
The Futura. Okay, I don't know that. I saw. Yeah, I don't see anything else here.
Go type in Uncle Dunk.
So what happened to all that? He does every collab and it sells out and it's super relevant. Yeah, my local store, Commonwealth, before they closed, had them Crocs sitting.
Oh, they closed?
Wanted them shits.
I love.
No, spell it UNKLE.
You don't even know about the Uncle Dunk, but you know about the pigeon.
I'm not a sneaker fucking head, bro. Pause.
But it's all
They're
super popular and they all sell out and everybody loves them, right? That was your point, right? He on the same level of Staplehead, right? Couldn't name me 3, bro. You couldn't name me 3, fam. You could have cheated and said these and
what
the friends and family.
I don't know any of Staples collabs either. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Right, you just pulled them all up. You don't gotta know them. You just pulled them all up, nigga.
I'm like, why are you asking me that question when I don't care?
Because you just gassed up Futura and then look like a dumbass when you couldn't name more than one shoe.
When did I say Futura? You brought up Futura.
Did. You was
I brought him up.
You brought him up. I didn't
he brought him up and then you rode his nuts.
When did I ride the nuts?
Right. So you didn't just say every collab that he does sells out and it goes super crazy. You didn't just say that? Lie to me and say you didn't just say that.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
You did say that.
You were so pressed to make a point. You ain't even know you was about to stand on business. Enough.
They do though. Wait.
Bro, you couldn't name 3 and 2 of them came
what does that
out
have
the
to
same
name?
time.
I don't need to know the names. I don't know every Jown that sells out.
So if you don't know the names, how can you make such a bald-faced lie of a statement?
The off-white Futura.
That was an auction-only pair, fam. That don't count.
That don't count. Okay,
no.
That's rare and people.
No one can touch it. Try again. What
else? Give me the. I don't even know the names.
Name that one. You had to pull it up on StockX.
I don't know them. I don't know, but I know that they sold out.
You couldn't even name the SB Dunk Futura that started it all. That came around the same time as Pigeon Dunks. But you know the Pigeon Dunks. You wailed, bro. You just wailed, bro. To prove a point, you wailed and you don't know the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, the Stash joint. See, they just stole my Stash. That's fire.
Done. All right. My point was made.
These aren't even here. You can't even find these joints. They ain't around no more.
Because it says ID. You ain't even reading. Read.
Oh,
read,
ID.
Man.
Low ID. It's an ID. Is that a real? Is this a real shoe too? Is this a ID? I don't know.
I know.
Yeah, because it's got the FL on the hill.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh wait, didn't he do the Paris dunks? Is that him?
Stop, bro. Stop trying to make a point, bro. Stop.
No, was that
We
the
done.
Paris dunks?
We
The
done with
ones
it.
that are
We
worth
done
like
with it.
$300,000.
All right, it's getting late for on my end. What else we got to talk
Why
about?
do you stop conversing when I'm trying to
Because
find like
you're shitting the bed. You're frantically looking for shoes.
I'm not looking. I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about because I don't see a lot of collabs
the one
here.
who said it.
All
That
I'm
shoe right
seeing is
there,
a bunch
the
of rare
Futura Dunk
shoes
Low,
that are
one of
worth
the
a
most
lot of
historic
money.
shoes of all time. How did
This
you
one
not
here?
even bring that up?
This one?
Yes.
No, it's
Tried to ride this man meeting, didn't even know where it was.
I wasn't.
Yes, you was, bro. You just.
I just said that, yo,
man, enough, bro.
All
What
right,
else we talking about tonight?
This is nice.
This is clown behavior, fam.
This is a
Clown
nice shoe.
behavior.
It's a nice
This
shoe.
man-
Is it worth this much? No, but I think again, it's right up there, and it's hard to find. It's not.
Brother,
it's not
what
selling
year
for
did that shoe come
50,000.
out? Without looking it up, do you know?
2003.
No. Older than Staples, of course it's gonna be hard to find. Fuck are you talking about?
I made that point earlier in our conversation that any of these.
You also
dunks,
made another point just now about all his stuff selling out, and you was dead ass wrong. But okay.
But what are you talking about? Everything that he does sells out.
Did you see them jams, fam?
The
most
they didn't
recent
sell
shoe
out.
that he did.
They did not
They're
sell out.
under retail. Don't nobody give a shit about.
What are they called?
The jams, the Futura jams or some shit.
The breakdown.
Them shits are ugly. I'm sorry.
Even his SB Dunk starting to deflate in aftermarket value.
Oh, these whoa. Well,
The jam train.
Yo, he's a fire.
Yo, I'll give you mine. You can have them. I'll
get
ship
on
them right out
podcast
to
for
you.
like $50, bro. Shit, I don't have to cop.
That man had to go and put his signature on the heel and still ain't make no noise.
Yo, he's a fire. What are you talking about?
I think they tough, but I'm just saying, you made it seem like everything he touched trying to go and it sells out and people line up for it.
Oh, it's a woman's shoe.
Nah, they making it men's
Nah.
size.
It's men's 12. Oh, how 50? It's cheaper for the man's line? Shit, I'm about to buy me 3 pairs of these joints. I like these. What are you talking about? That's so cheap? Shit, he's doing the right thing. You making stuff that people can afford and buy, and they probably made a whole bunch of pairs of these. Looks like an easy silhouette to mass produce. A lot of panels on it, very neutral color. This is the type of joint I wear to the grocery store and still
That's
look
basic
hype.
Becky right there, man.
Look at backwards and upside down swoosh. Who's doing that?
Everybody
not
like
Staples.
Scott.
No, upside down and backwards?
Brother,
No, they've
your
been doing
logic
the
is upside
backwards
down and
swoosh for
backwards. What
so
else are we talking
long.
about?
No, but it's
bro?
upside down too.
Awesome.
It's upside down and backwards. Come on, man. Wait, is that the way Travis Scott's are too? No, it's just reverse. It's a reverse swoosh. This is upside down and reversed. Come on. This shit is fire. I like it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna wear it and review it too. I'm gonna look up some information on this, try to do my research. How many of these were made?
They are
and shit like
comfy.
that. You have?
They are
Yes.
comfy. Yeah.
When did these come out?
Last year.
103rd Olympics, women's. So they probably mass produced these because these are part of the Olympics thing. So yeah. I'm not look, dude. If they made 5 pairs of these like they do those Staples things, yeah, they would be fucking.
Bro, I remember being offered a pair of these for retail when it wasn't even sure that these was about to come out. No, bro. It's okay, man. It's okay, man.
I don't remember that. I wasn't around for that.
Whatever
shit.
helps you sleep at night.
Look, you know what helps me sleep at night? Understanding that I was right and knowing I was right about
understanding that you're a pig-headed nuisance.
You're very biased. I don't know where this bias comes from.
It's crazy. I'm biased
It's
to
like-
somebody whose products I don't own. You're very biased that you can't stand the fact he got self-drive and drag.
Yo, what's the fit on these, Drew? Like, should I get it by 12?
It's a little narrow. I went true to size, but the toe box is a little narrow.
Yeah,
If
I
all
don't
the
wanna be
blood from your
uncomfortable.
ego-filled head don't rush to your feet, you could probably go true to size.
Bro, you
let's
better
see
just
what
make a
mine
low
will.
ball offer on these. Like, I bet you could offer
yeah.
$35.
You think no, I think there's a bid on these. Last sale 55, so I'll probably bid 50. Shit, get me a nice Futura collab, yo. That's crazy. A Futura collab for $50.
With his signature? There you go.
That's ROI for me, not them.
Futura will be
That's for me. That's my
disappointed that
ROI.
somebody who knows so little of his work will want
I don't
his
give
shit.
a fuck about that. I'm talking about just Staples specifically.
Yeah,
You
you
bring
gave
up-
a fuck when you was loud and wrong.
I'm not.
That's
I'm
my
not,
point.
I'm
Fuck
not
Jeff
being
Staple
loud.
and Futura. You was just loud and wrong. You just won't come to
Obviously,
grips
look,
with that.
I could say
You
the
was
same thing
loud
about.
and
But you know
wrong.
what's crazy
It's
about
one,
this?
It's bad
You
to
know
be
what's,
one.
you know
but
what's
to be
crazy?
both,
You know what's crazy
it's
about this
crazy.
scenario is that Futura ain't making fucking videos and put them on Instagram and talk about ROI.
Because he can't.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they
Well,
made.
he could. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. Futura's a legend. He could. My
He
man,
could.
hell
I don't
yeah.
know. This don't show it here. There's no ROI on this shoe.
The way you just sucked them off, you sure? You looking at the right
What does
side?
that have to do? I'm literally agreeing with you and also making my
Nah.
point about some of these people.
Nah, your
But
point invalid.
again,
to
he's
me,
not.
'cause
He's
you
not
just
going to
jumped
sit
out
here.
the window and was dead
He's
ass
not going to
wrong.
sit here and suck his own self off on an Instagram post in a self-driving car talking about some ROI and lecturing fucking people how to be creatives and shit. Get the fuck out of here. That's my point. That's why I don't like Just Stable.
He ain't say
He
nothing
does
about
that.
He ain't
He
say
talks-
nothing about creative. He's
Look at
talking
some.
all
He
money.
talks,
He was talking
I've
about
seen
all
him
business.
talk sassy shit like that all the time, and he
Bro,
does
you
not.
just don't like that nigga, bro. Just say you don't like that man.
I
That's all
don't.
you got to do.
I've been saying it.
All right, and that's where your bias come in at. That's what make it hard for me
It's
to
not a
listen to you.
bias though, but it's
Yes,
true.
it is.
I can say the
Yes,
same
it
thing
is.
about Futura now. Like, oh yeah, he had his moment, and this
Nah,
is
but
they,
see, you
they put his
don't
shit on
just
another
like
thing.
Futura like you like Jeff Stable. You bring
Because
up personal
Futura
shit. You
ain't
talking about-
bragging about how he produces an ROI.
Yo, you can't diss on like Futura has been at this like since the
I'm not
70s.
dissing it.
Like the
Okay.
graffiti art
Bro,
and him
I
as an
see this-
artist, like
Bro, I remember Futura was like when I used to be into graffiti, he was one of my favorite guys.
Futura 2000.
Bro, like I'm not making a statement about all of these people, broad brush stroke, but yes, it kind of goes for. I said it about Shaun Wotherspoon. Can say it about Futura. I say it about Jeff Staples. They're all in the same boat. That the ROI ain't that great if it's not rare, and we see it. But Jeff Staples is the only smart one who said, "Hey, I want to keep myself relevant, so I'm going to make a shitty design. Look, I'm going to make a Brooks shoe and make only 200 of them."
What else is there to talk about tonight?
But that's the thing. You're not.
Who
you can't
copped
agree-
anything on Amazon Prime flash sales?
I did. I bought some.
I got about 10 minutes before I got dipped. So what was that? What else was new, bro? I'm done talking about Jeff Staples.
I bought a
bro.
couple things.
Okay, I'm done talking about Jeff Staples, bro. I'm done.
I bought a couple
What'd
things,
you buy?
but, you know,
What'd you pick up?
what
What was
did I
the
pick
deal
up?
of the day?
My deal of the day. Let me see. I don't remember.
I got a Kodak projector, so I
I bought
can
a-
watch big ass movies.
Nice.
I bought
You
a-
have to let me
Luma
know how it
500.
is.
Yeah, bro, the reviews, it's been being pushed in my algorithm because I've been looking for a good projector. And I know like projector heads, if they watching this, like a good one is gonna be like a Stack Plus. But I
Yeah.
don't got a Stack Plus to experiment with. So on Prime it was like 500.
500.
I got
That's
that.
expensive. What is it? A 4K? It's 4K.
1080p.
Oh, but
Yeah,
5. Damn.
a 4K projector won't run you like a good one.
Well,
Unfortunately.
1080p. I have a 1080p here. I got for like $70 and it works fine.
Yeah.
I just use it.
This needs to be
it.
a real dark room. no,
No, I
no
used it
ambient
for
light in that.
no, it was pretty. I mean, I don't have a projector space, but I bought it to project something at a funeral. I needed it, so I was like, and it works fine. Yeah, it was like a collage of pictures of the person. So, but it worked fine on the projector screen.
I got a couple like nerdy things. I collect stuff, so I got some stuff like that. And then I got this like floor lamp that creates ambient lighting. I've been eyeing it for a while. I forgot it was in my cart when I looked.
The Govee joint. Have you
What's it
seen that
called?
one? Govee, Govee.
Yeah, that's that one. Yeah, I got.
I
that.
bought that for
Oh,
my
wait,
kid
the
in
stick?
college.
Fire.
This shit's
The-
awesome.
The stick
That
one,
shit's fire, bro.
the stick one.
Nah, it's
Or-
like a lamp.
Oh, the
and it's got like
table.
a glass dome type of.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a stick
wow.
lamp.
Yeah, stick lamp. Oh,
I
you
got-
said stick
it's
lamp.
awesome.
Yeah.
No, I have a
It's
couple
awesome.
of those Govee lights. I think I know which one you're talking about, but
I
don't-
couldn't pass up on it, so I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get it."
Yeah. Did you get anything, Drew?
No,
Oh yeah.
I'm on timeout for spending. For real.
Oh yeah.
You just bought some sneakers. You just showed us earlier.
Yeah, I bought them 2
know
weeks
what
ago. They just
See,
came today.
I got this thing. You see that? It's like a stand
Charger for your phone.
So I bought it
watch.
to replace the one on my desk because I have the phone. It's a little wide, the old one. I bought this. It just came in today. I don't like it because it's not like I put my phone on it and the magnet's so strong that every time I pick it up, all the shit just comes off of it.
Oh,
Like my
no,
watch
that's it.
falls off, and I'm like, damn. But this is meant for travel, so it's like I thought about it. I was like, I have too.
I
many
mean, that's
cables
good.
to
You don't want it
travel.
jostling around when you're moving and shit.
Get that anchor
Yeah.
joint. It charges all three.
Yeah, Anchor's the
No, I
best.
have.
Your
Bro,
Pro.
Doug, I have all of the chargers. I have
was-
I have an anchor on my desk right now. This joint. So
I was
Oh,
about
no,
to
it's a
say
Belkin.
something else.
But I have the thing that the MagSafe with the phone, the AirPods charger. I have one on my other desk, but I wanted to get something a little more compact, and I thought that was innovating. And it has like 2 charger plugs in it. It was only how much was this? It was $50, 20% off. But I got it, and I was like, it didn't. So I took it, and now I'm going to travel. It came in a case too. It had a little case. So you can zip it up. It has cables, and this cable management and everything. So I'm gonna use that when I travel now. I was thinking about returning it, but I was like, fuck it, I can just throw it in my bag. Because now I don't. You travel a lot, so you probably have all the good cables and all that shit. But I don't. When I travel, I carry a bunch of cables and a power strip. Yeah, so you got the thing. Yeah, I got one of those. Mine's just all cables in it, and then I have like a travel power strip thing. What else I buy? A Ring doorbell. Yeah, you got too
really?
much. Yeah, I had to get a new one. I bought a battery powered one because the one that's wired that I have is very when the cold weather comes or the hot weather, it shorts out, and I always have to reset my breaker. And then I bought a new stand for my. Yeah, it's weird. It's just when it's really hot outside, it just shorts out, and I have to reset the breaker. Bought some blackout blinds. I didn't buy really much of anything that was good. I'm still looking for lenses.
Was there like decent sales? I didn't even look because I'm like, I am so undisciplined. I can't look because I have to buy.
Let me show you. I'll pull up the site. So Amazon still runs that scam where they kind of put the new retail price up of things. So I'm not signed in, but you can see here. Oh, there were good deals on headphones, but I have so many headphones.
Yeah, so do I. I can't buy another pair.
These are JBLs. I was trying to buy some. I was thinking of buying the Sony 1000.
So those are hands down are the best I've ever had. The Sonys. I have the Sonos now, which are okay, but the Sonys are
I never
the
heard
best headphones I've ever traveled with.
I never I'm a Bose guy, so I have like 3-4 iterations of the Bose headphones.
You'll like the Sonys better.
I know they had a good deal on the that what are they, MX4 or something, I think, or whatever.
I think they have the MX5 now.
Yeah, but that's the previous. There's not much of a difference between the two generations, I heard, and these were marked down like $100.
It's worth it. You can get them at Sam's Club too.
Not at this price. Oh, they got MX6s.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap.
They got 6s out already.
I think so.
Yeah, look at 188, bro. Damn.
Yeah, that's
damn $400 fucking dollars.
Yeah, that's a lot, man. Just wait for next year.
Did these just come out?
Wait a year. Yeah, I think so.
I bought Sennheiser. Their headphones are super cool, man. Like they had the adaptive thing but I gave them to my wife. She uses them in the wintertime when she walks around. She's into AirPods now. But yeah, this is a great deal right here. 188.
I spent so much money on headphones. I had ones like what the hell are they called? The artists wear them on stage.
Oh, like the ones with the back
that block out the sound and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I went to an audiologist, like someone that measured my ear, custom molded them, sent them out to the factory, had custom. I couldn't wear them. They're so uncomfortable. Like it sounds like you're in water.
Yeah, that's some Oslo sleep buds.
Nah, those I bought this is like first generation of those sleeping headphones that block out sound and shit. They're not comfortable. I don't know if they're better now.
I don't want to use the block out sound. I just like the ones that go flush with your ears. So like when I'm laying down, listen to a podcast or something. I still want them to be functional.
You should just go with the bone conductor ones that don't go in the ear at all. They just kind of lay right here, like glasses.
Oh shit! I didn't.
Have you seen those? Like literally, they don't go in your ear. It's just bone conductor. It pumps the sound through the bone. It's wild.
That's not on sale though. That's a good price though.
Yeah, it's crazy money.
I want that.
$2,100 for a fucking lens. It's crazy.
Damn, the camera don't come with it.
No.
Nah. Yo, you put this on your camera. Well, this is for a full frame, right? It doesn't matter. It'll just crop. It'll crop. But you put that on the camera, and you could take like the craziest pictures, like full motion shots. You ever see the pictures at sporting events, baseball especially, or even like hockey? Like when they could catch like. So this can catch the shutter speed and the zoom is so good that you can catch and get bokeh and all this other stuff in it. You can catch a pitcher throwing the ball, and if you have it on continuous shutter, you can catch the ball in motion, still frames, like each frame. It's so crazy. I've seen a bunch of videos on how to use it.
I gotta be J. Jonah Jameson got to be asking for pictures for Spider-Man for me to get a camera that costly.
Yeah, that's just the lens. The best. This isn't
Shit.
even the best one. There's ones that are like fucking like
I got to be able to
6,
see
7
Martians
grand.
jacking off with a lens like that. I'm jumping that fuck.
Yeah, this is a lower. I mean, it's all yo, these lenses, bro. Like I've been doing so much research on lenses. I'm trying to figure out what's the next one I want to buy. And I was looking at the deals today. They wasn't anything that great. I saw a couple of
Yeah,
YouTube videos on
this
deals.
Prime Day deal was kind of on the weaker side.
Yeah, there was nothing crazy. I mean, the headphone deals weren't too bad, but I was like, I'm not gonna buy headphones now. And if I do, I'll wait till Black Friday. Then you get the best deals.
I
on
know
these
there
and
are
stuff.
better quality headphones out there, but like I'm just so used to the ubiquitous ease of having AirPods, bro. I don't
Mhm.
give a shit about nothing else, bro. Like something go wrong, I'm just gonna get another pair.
Yo,
of
the
AirPods.
biggest
Yeah.
scam was the AirPods Maxes or whatever, bro. Those are cool,
I
but
got
bro,
mine cheap as hell, so I don't mind it.
I got them a good deal. I got a good deal on mine. I paid like $350, I think, when they were on sale once, the gray
Yeah,
ones.
I play like 3.
The old, but they don't connect properly. Like I get maybe mine's defective or something. I don't know, but they don't switch over like my AirPods do all the time. I always have to like fold them and unfold
Well, you
them.
also
and
gotta admit,
all
bro,
this stuff.
AirPod Max have been out for a while and they only caught trend over the last couple years. But Apple did not update them until the AirPod Max USB-C, and even then,
That
they
wasn't
just
an
added,
update though.
it just
Yeah.
added USB-C and lossless audio. But
Yeah,
as far as the sound chip and everything else, it was the same. Like
yeah.
that technology is literally what, half a decade old now, almost.
Yeah, and
If
for
Yeah.
not.
that price point, I mean, there's just better
Oh,
shit
there's
out
so
on the
much
market.
better shit. And I love. I'm a Bose guy. I have all. You catch a great deal on Bose all the time, but bro, quiet comforts on the plane or even at home, they're so light you don't even feel them on your head sometimes. The sound is amazing, right? You could and if you're an audiophile, you could adjust things with the sound to get more bass and whatnot. But it's just a clean pair of headphones to listen to shit. That's
These
it. I love it.
Sonos are pretty good. Don't sleep on Sonos, and I love it because
Nah,
I can
Sonos is a
walk
great company.
upstairs.
They're
and-
pricey though, bro. I can't. Sonos, everything is
but
pricey.
My whole surround sound is Sonos, so I can go upstairs and watch the game and not
Man,
interrupt
you ain't got no
anybody. 'cause
money,
I can
man. You
just-
buying like all types of crazy shit. This man's whole
I've
house
had
is
this shit.
Sonos
I've
out.
had this shit.
That's
I've
what I'm
had it.
saying. That's like crazy. How the fuck? Wait, do you have like smart glasses? Are those smart glasses regular? glasses?
No.
Oh,
These
okay,
are
I'm about to
just,
say a little
like,
thick on the
legit. I
side.
can't see without them. No.
Oh, okay.
They're just Ray-Bans. But
Oh,
yeah.
okay. No, I bought those smart glasses and stuff. They're pretty cool.
You know what? I tried. I was going to buy them because they're good for content, but my prescription's so strong in my glasses, they're like, yeah, no, you can't have those.
Oh, really?
I
That's
was-
crazy.
Yeah.
I was looking at, because ASAP Rocky's the creative director, and he released a pair of glasses last month, 2 months ago,
Oh, I saw those. Ugh.
and I thought they was cool. And then I saw the price, and I was like, I'm not paying your child support. It was like $800. I said, well, what?
I
And
gotta
then
buy a
I
lens.
thought, because they got Meta enhanced techno. Nope, they just.
Those new Meta glasses are pretty cool, but I'm like, I just got the other one, so I'm not going to spend $700, $800 on this thing. And I know next year they're going to be $300 and do the same thing.
Yeah,
I'll
see,
wait.
with Meta seems like they move on a faster track than Apple does when it comes to reducing the prices when it's time for a new version. So you
Yeah.
can wait on them for a couple.
Can I
months.
tell
It'll be
you,
out.
like that's why I did not buy that Apple fucking VR set, because I already had the Meta Quest 2s, and
The way they used to have us pushing that shit, I used to hate
yo,
it.
bro, do you understand that once they merged, they're collaborating now? Like, I don't know, there's some merger happened with them and their VR or whatever. Now they have the same like basic operating system, and all that immersive shit is on the cheaper MetaQuest. So I got the MetaQuest 3 or 4, whatever the hell the new one is, and it's the same thing as that Apple headset. Maybe it's not as not
The
4K
I will
or
say,
whatever.
like the integration, fuck the video quality, like the seamless integration of just using your eyes and your fingers
Mhm.
was crazy, and how you could look at your MacBook and
Oh,
then
yeah, that's
project
cool.
a
Yeah.
120-foot screen and work on your computer. Great.
I'm not ready for that shit.
$3,000, great. Fuck no.
But you spend that much on the laptop and the big monitor and all that shit, and you're already in. Imagine if I could do this whole podcast and just throw the goggles on. That would
That's
be cool.
essentially what they wanted you to believe you could do, but I don't care what nobody
You
says.
can if we all had the goggles.
You still needed a MacBook to make that shit work properly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then you have to be tethered to a fucking a computer or
Yeah,
a light
because
socket or whatever.
the
See, I'm
battery.
super interested in that shit because our oldest is blind. So
Oh, wow.
having the accessibility with glasses like that could read street
Apple-
signs, that could tell you, hey, this is the distance towards here, or give you GPS cord. Like such
Oh, well, the Meta
accessibility
glasses
is
can
such
do
a
that.
thing.
Meta glasses
Yeah,
can
the
do
Apple
that.
Not
Vision
super
Pro.
well though.
Yeah, but
The Apple
your
Vision
kid
Pro
can be
was
walking
wear
around.
tested by
Okay.
blind and deaf people, and it worked seamlessly. That's what they
Yeah,
showed.
but walking around with them shit, you looking to get stuck up.
Yeah,
bro.
it's too big to be walking around with it.
Man, yeah, I don't know. You walk around with them shits, you just a walking like just a mark ready to get.
I knew a
Thank you.
kid that had one. Well, employee discount factored in. He used to walk around with him all sometimes when we would tell him, "Hey, bro, stop," because one, he was like a scrawny little bitch boy. So I'm like, bro,
Ooh.
those are gonna get snatched from you. You're walking it. You're a walking lick, dog.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think people be pressed to snatch at the reseller. They would just fuck with you. You just look like a
I ain't
target.
walking
with
down
that
the
on your
street
face.
with VR goggles. I'll tell you straight up. I ain't walking down the street with them.
We as a society have lost the plot when we start doing that.
Yeah, I'm just not doing it.
Yeah.
Live life, bro.
Live life, prosper, and let's wrap it up here because it's a great discussion. Will people be interested in it? Maybe.
Hell yeah, what are you talking about?
Some of the greatest content ever made was just a bunch of guys sitting around talking about random shit.
Bro,
And that's what this episode was about.
This really just homies chilling, bro.
That's what it
That's
is.
right.
A lot of people who have started to watch this podcast as opposed to the sneaker one. A friend of mine was like, "So y'all just be sitting down talking shit, huh?" I was like, "Isn't every podcast that?"
Kari, I wish you were there last episode when our friend Dayoud came on because we have such a great chemistry with him, me and Shaun. So if you listen to Shaun and I just do the podcast with each other, it's a little dry because he doesn't talk much. I talk shit and he laughs. He's sort of my sidekick, right? He's like the hype man and says something. And then when you're here, no, I'm serious. No, like because Shaun is he's not soft spoken, but he's more like he'll bring up stuff and talk. And we talked about it. He knows how I feel about it. So he doesn't drive the conversation, the narrative. Kari's on here. You drive, you drive it, I drive, and we all have fun. And then he throws in his shit. But when Dayoud's on there, because they've known each other since they was in high school. I lived with them too for a little bit. I don't know if you listened to last week's episode, but that shit was fucking funny as hell, bro.
I was saying some clips. I'm gonna watch it.
He was making fun of everybody, and
I went to the grocery store, so I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
While I'm in there.
It was good. I just listened to it today. I was like, oh, this is fun. I asked him if he wanted to come on more regularly because this podcast it was between you and him, and I kept asking him when I couldn't find you if he wanted to do it. And then it was that, and then then now we got you. We found Drew. Drew's doing the sneaker stuff with us. It's great. I just want to keep a good group of people that could actually fucking entertain and have fun with this shit.
Hey man, you got to like.
I get it,
We be Saturday Night Live except funny.
No, watch, bro. I love.
Way to bring it back.
Dog, you'll see because I watch all the comments come in on the tracker we have. It shows like everything. People are really receptive to our content, especially like on the sneaker stuff. I like what I'm seeing with that. I know, like Drew, your community is crazy. Like they all drop a note.
Yep.
Say something and like the stuff, no matter what it is, and then it just spreads out and the feedback I've gotten DMs from people asking like, "Yo, I'm trying to come on." Or whatever.
I gotta say, like the TikTok sneaker community is,
it's nothing more loyal than the TikToks. Fuck Instagram,
no, but
fuck
the community. Drew, when I saw like when you post those little things where you do your lives with all those sneaker people, do y'all just really sit around and just pick up a shoe and just say, "Yo, look at this"? And
no, so we play a game. We play a game.
Yeah,
we play sneaker Uno. So like literally, we play Uno with sneakers.
Yo, that's crazy. I can't do that, Drew.
Why?
Kari, would you do that? I don't even know what that means. I
couldn't compete with Drew and his crew. I don't have.
I mean, I got.
It's not heat. It's any kind of sneaker. Like literally, you just pull out a sneaker and you're like, all right, I'm gonna pull out a Addy Zero, and it's gonna be brown, pink, and white. And then you need to pull out either the same silhouette or a brown, pink, and white shoe, and that's it.
Okay, I might be able to hang for a little bit.
I don't
Yeah.
even have my shoes out like that to even know what the fuck I'm doing.
If y'all do it based on SB Dunks, I know you washing me.
No,
I know that for a
no,
fact.
no, no. It's any kind of shoe, any
No, but
silhouette,
I'm just
any
saying,
brand.
if you start going like bar for bar with like a certain silhouette, I know you got me on any SB.
Do you actually have to pull it out? Because my shits is all packed.
Yeah,
up
you
in my
got it. So
closet.
you got to pick the 5 shoes before we start. So you pick the 5 shoes before. It's just like getting a hand of cards. You get the hand of cards.
I got
You get the 5 shoes before, and then you just. It's just a way to spark some engagement, because I was doing those battles all the time, and I was like, man, I'm getting my ass handed to me because I'm not pulling out a Travis Scott
Bro.
every freaking round.
I remember I was about to battle, and for whatever reason I couldn't do it. So the dude who took my spot, I was like, I would have got washed, because he was going up against somebody. And first shoe he pulled out was trophy rooms, and I was like, man, what the fuck?
Some of these
It's like,
guys, I mean,
I was like, what was I supposed to do against that? Pray?
and girls. Like some of these girls' collections are deep. They got deep collections.
They ain't competing with me.
Yeah, because you pull out an ISPA, they're gonna be like,
They were like, "What the
qualification."
fuck?" They were like, "What the fuck is that robot shoe?" I'm like, "Yeah, what you
They're
got,
gonna be
dog?
like, get him the fuck. I mean, you're gonna pull out some hyper adapter.
2 racks, 2 racks." Joints. It's great.
But yeah,
And we
You
should-
know about the hyper
we
adapter?
should
you'll
do
have to
that.
come on one night.
Me or
Do it
him?
here.
I can't.
Both of you.
I
I
don't.
would. Yeah,
I don't. I wouldn't put the
It's
effort
fun,
in.
man. It's a good crew. It's a good group
No, I
of
get
people.
it.
They just like to
Yeah.
fuck with sneakers.
Yeah,
So.
I like to talk about things and have substantive banter.
I can't
and-
do the
easier to talk
lives where
with
you're like,
sneakerheads.
yo, check out my shoe on live. Like, I just,
Yeah,
man, like
you don't do the
Angry
what?
Joe, what he does. No.
Yeah, I don't watch
I
his
just
stuff
can't
like
do it.
that. He doesn't show up in my algorithm as much.
Who?
But he's Angry Joe's this old guy.
I'm about to say the
He-
video game review.
Now he wears a Kangol hat and he wears glass. He looks like somebody's grandpa, and he's got like every shoe ever made. But he's one of these guys that like he's a true like sneaker aficionado from like he goes back to the mid '80s with his shit.
Joe's
Like,
awesome.
Boston?
Like, he's a good
Yeah.
guy. I know him personally. He's a really good guy. Like,
Yeah.
really good guy. Really
Yeah.
and really knowledgeable. Like,
I-
knows.
He turned me
Sneakers.
off when he started hating LeBron. Like he came on this
He
thing.
hates
That's
LeBron.
the dude who was all like,
Yeah.
LeBron finally made a good shoe.
Yeah, him. Yeah.
That's that. I didn't know his name. Okay, cool.
Oh, I sent that to
Angry
the group
Joe.
chat. I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
"Fuck this dude," because I watched his
Because ever
shit.
since I saw that, he been in my algorithm every once in a while.
Man,
and
I
I'm like,
don't-
who's this guy?
Yeah, he's out of mine because I stopped. I think I blocked him.
Yo, shout out to Angry Joe.
No,
Shout out.
Is he
but was he
really
mad at
like that, or
LeBron?
is
He's
it
a
like
big
a
Jordan
character?
guy. No, he's really like that.
He's like that, but he's nicer. Like, if you see him out in sneaker, he's like a super down to earth dude. I mean, he's not like angry all the time. It's just he gets so many people in his live, and they're all like, "Show me this. You got this. You got this."
I'm gonna have to
It's
break
like-
out the Osmo because SneakerCon coming to December, and I said I was gonna go and just be a dick.
Oh, I thought it already happened. I thought it happened.
Nah.
They
It's
usually had it in
happening
the
here
fall.
December.
Wow,
I just want to go
It used
just
be in the
to.
fall.
I just want to go to be like the man in the street guy for the pod and be like, "Yo, so this is what we're dealing with."
Yo,
at
do some
SneakerCon
content out
DC."
there if you can, please. We'll put it on
Yeah,
the other channel.
I'm. Me and a couple content creators are going, so I'm gonna bring the Osmo.
Yeah.
Going. We're gonna get.
Yeah,
busy.
I can edit it for you. That's easy.
Bet. This is gonna be funny, bro. Cause
Yeah.
DC SneakerCon, when I say troll, like you gotta still mind your manners, cause you will get shot and robbed out there. Bro. Like,
Dog,
you
they almost
still
had.
get
They were
your
trying to
ass
get me to
whooped.
play 3-card Monty outside. One time, the first secret kind of one. This is 2019. I'm out there like, yo, and it was all. I'm pretty sure they're trying to rob us. So he was like, nah, we gotta go.
Yeah, they
We gotta go
definitely-
inside. Yeah, I mean,
That's why I don't
where?
ever bring shit to them.
Oh
don't
yeah,
bring
you don't
shit.
bring. I wore a John Elliott LeBron 10s, the gold ones.
Where's John
Before they
Elliott in
came
his
out.
pants now?
Yeah, them shits. I like it. So I heard it's comfortable. I would buy some of it, but it's a little more expensive than Essentials. But Essentials are pretty crappy now. I heard. I don't know
I'm not.
for the price.
I'm
But I'm not
not
spending
$300
$300 on
no more.
sweatpants.
So like, I don't give a shit about essentials. Like, if somebody wearing essentials that's my age or older, they either wearing one piece and they using it as a complimentary thing to a fit, or they just like still talking to girls 10 years younger than them on dating apps and they got the full sweatsuit on.
I never bought any. I have no Essentials. I have no Fear Gods. Maybe I had the shoes. I had one pair of the shoes. The
I got all the
Air Raids.
Chucks.
Or both pairs.
I got
both pairs.
I got a lot of Fear of God essentials when it was like
Ooh,
a PacSun
oh.
exclusive. But like now that it's everywhere, like the last Fear of God essential stuff I got, and no bullshit, was from an ex. She was all like, "You're in the streetwear. I bought you this stuff," and I was all like,
Thanks.
You got the receipt.
I gotta buy these Futuras today.
Man,
and I'm gonna buy the Fear of God Air Raids. I gotta get those back in my collection.
Shit, that's I went to a sneaker store. No, not a sneaker store. I went
It's
to a
cheap
home
now, right? I think they went down in price a lot. Like,
I was giving away some stuff, and he was like, "These two," and it was the Fear of God one, the OGs in black. I said, "No, I'm keeping those. Give me those back."
The Fear of God. Oh wait, the high top joints.
Yeah, I still got my Air Fear of God ones.
Damn, you were giving those away. Those are fucking rare. Yeah.
Nah, it was a mistake. I had them in. I was like, "Whoa!"
They're in some boxes.
Resale's not bad on those.
On the Air Raids or the.
Yeah, it's like $250 in a size 12.
Oh, the Fear of God. I need to go up a half a size because they were tight as fuck. The 12.
It's the zipper that got me. That was a little tricky. It wasn't tight. It was just like I was so afraid it was gonna break.
Oh no,
I'm talking about the Air Fear God ones.
Yeah, those are loose. I heard they were really loose.
They were loose, but their zipper was finicky.
Oh, okay. I never had those. That's when I started getting into sneakers around then. I wasn't
it would be
buying
probably
like
hard for you to wear those because of the calves.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I couldn't get into those. I forgot the name of them. They did a Converse like boot thing. What was the name of the collab? I forgot the name of it.
Ambush?
Not Ambush. It was another some art, like some high fashion thing.
A Cold Wall?
Cold Wall, yep. Yeah, they had a boot thing. And they were fire too.
Oh, the ones that look like polygons.
Yeah, I did a review. I remember that video. I made the video and I couldn't zip up the damn thing. It fit fine, but I couldn't zip it up around my damn leg. It was so fucking tight. So I ended up selling them. I sold them for a good amount of money too, man.
That's what happened to me recently. The Air ACG facades came back out. They're on sneakers. It's an obscure model. Got a buckle enclosure over the tongue. But like the buckle was kind of tough to get on. I was gonna buy them, but I'm like, and I can't wear them unbuckled. It would look too ridiculous.
These joints. Watch this. I'll show you something.
You probably got the green pair, didn't you? Or the white
No, I
pair?
got this is the pair I have.
I knew it. It was one of the two.
Yeah, they're going for what? Oh, they're not that bad.
Those literally look like
$400 now? Fucking hell.
They literally.
I want to see the fit you put together for that. I want to see the full fit.
No, I
gotta see the full fit in that.
Let me go on let me see.
Like my boy wears nothing but Ricks. Like he is just loves Ricks. And I just I can't fit a Rick.
I don't know. I have to find it. Let me see the podcast channel. God damn. There's so much. I had so many videos or so. I took down a lot of videos back in the day. Oh, my first video ever. Oh, what a time to be alive. I was doing ISPA back in 2019, yo. Oh, the Benz and the Tesla music video. I forgot about this shit. Yo, I had the Benz and the Tesla. We pulled them out and I was throwing sneakers in the air. This is at the park in Arlington, Kari. That park down there in Pentagon City. I was throwing like sneakers on the thing and Yeezys. Over at the by the Pentagon Mall, the park. You know what's funny about this? Absolutely nothing, because this is amazing. How many people have a Benz and a Tesla? 0. My friend was like, how many people have a Benz and a Tesla? I was like, 0. This is before Teslas were cool though. Like we bought a Model 3. You just see the comments on this shit. People were like, yo, that's a Model 3 in a C-Class. What the fuck are you doing? I thought it was so fucking funny. I used to like troll people. Oh man, what a time to be alive. That shit was fun. Let me see. Where the fuck is this shoe? I'll show you my fit. I think I was just wearing some gray sweatpants, to be honest with you. Whenever I put a fit on for these things, I never like took the time to like put something together. It's just so much work putting on shoes and finding Like I never put a whole outfit together for them. I just wore the same thing all the time. What's the point? Oh, U.S. Postal Service. Damn, I have these? Playoff. Oh, shit. Man, YouTube was fun. I'm going to start making YouTube videos again. Oh, I did start making them. I got to make more. I got to make more. Oh, here it is.
This whole Supreme getup is a little obnoxious, but rock with
it. Let me see. Oh, there. Yeah, what was I wearing? What is that?
And want to keep these?
Or I was wearing. Look at that shit, yo! I couldn't even zip them up.
Over.
Oh man, that's
that.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, I was wearing that. Those were who the hell?
Yo, that ain't it.
What, them shoes? No, they look crazy. I mean, I think I should have wore.
That ain't it. You need to bag your pants for that.
No, they were baggy. Those pants were baggy as hell. I just didn't. I didn't have.
Hey, bro, I'm hollering.
What happened?
That ain't it.
Yeah, that ain't it. No, it wasn't it. It wasn't it. It wasn't it. Yo, I kind of cringe at some of this stuff because I really didn't take the effort to put in to like making, whatever. I just who the fuck was that? It was not it was those Japanese people that they did the waffle shoe with Nike in 2019.
Sakai?
Not Sakai. No, the other one. The one that did the collab. Undercover. Yeah, those are undercover pants. Nike pants. So they were super baggy. It's just that I wanted to really show like the zipper part, so I kind of tucked them into the boot. So you can see they were baggy as fuck though. Like those things were super baggy.
I'll give you a pass. I'll give you a
pass.
But
I if I was really putting that shit together, I probably would have just put it over the boot. And looking back now, because I really just wanted to show people, like, because you can hear me talking. I was like, yeah, this is what it looks like when you do blah 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 blah. So, I gotta look at the comments. I stopped following comments and shit on there a long time ago. Damn, man, it's like. Yeah, doing YouTube is crazy, man. When you look backwards, man, my first videos, man, it's crazy. Kari, you used to be a fan. I don't know how you could watch the shit. I can't even.
To be honest,
you almost been bored
because you weren't a dick and you interacted with people, and I was like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, it is what it is. I like the new way I do videos now. People really like it, and when I actually do them, I have a couple of things I shot that I need to put up. I'll work on that. Anyway, this has been another 12 Hub podcast, a 2.5 hour one. We essentially talked about stuff, everything, yeah, of things of substance that means things to us.
H is gonna go, beat it to Hillary Clinton.
Maybe
he's gonna be part of the spank bank for the night.
Look, I know y'all gonna go start googling pictures. There is a picture. There's actually a picture of her from like the 90s, I think, where they caught her and Bill by the pool. Her ass is fat as shit, yo. I was like, damn.
Well, now I know what I gotta look for tonight.
Yeah,
exactly. That's our homework
for research purposes.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look Hillary, man, and you see, when you match it up with that video of her calling people deplorable, it's a fucking instant nut buster.
I'm gonna watch the Phils. They're up, man. 3-1. Go Phils.
Oh shit! Nah. Are the Yankees out yet? I heard they lost 2 to.
They getting their ass whooped, but they're not out yet.
Yeah.
Oh, the Blue Jays are
Philly though.
Down,
yeah, I need LA pull it through just because I don't like Bryce Harper. That's the only reason.
I've been following any of this bullshit.
I will start rooting for the Phillies until Bryce Harper leave.
Well, I don't know when that's gonna happen, but whatever. Then you need like a 20-year, like a 20-year contract or some shit.
Yeah. For real.
Anyway. Hopefully he retired before then so I can start.
All right, fellas. Good one. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Peace.
Peace.